live, baby. Let's go live, baby. Let's go live. Let's go live, baby. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to know Sport. We are here as the Chicago White Sox. We'll be taking on the Chicago Cubbies at Wrigley Field in a first of 3-game series. And today, guys, I'm very excited for this. Obviously, this is the Crosstown series. Now, although the Cubbies actually have lost more than the White Sox have won, this is going to be a really good game because both these two teams are fantastic this season. I think the White Sox are what, like four? Let me have a look at their record. I don't really care about their record, but 16-8 for the Cubbies. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get the record. 16-8 for the Cubbies and White Sox. What are they? What are they? No one cares. 15-11. They're on 15-11 right now. Just getting your comments up now, guys. Obviously, this is at Wrigley, so we will be pitching first, and the White Sox will be batting up first here. Now, they've got a really potent attacking lineup. Now, I heard a stat that Leicester actually hasn't lost to the White Sox in 5 starts. So that's pretty good. But hold on 1 second, guys. I'm getting your chat up so that I can see your comments while the game is on. Huge game, W. It is definitely going to be a huge game, my man. It's going to be a huge game there. As the sports president says, go Cubbies. Let's talk. That's what I'm talking about. Paycast says Chicago Derby. Aiden Clark says hi. Aiden, as the sports says hi, Blaze up the Cubs. Let's go, son. Let's go. Alrighty. So top of the first is an 0-1 count, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to go straight out. Thank you, Timmy Anderson, for absolutely nothing. Get your ass out of here. So that's going to be 1 out here in the first. Braden says, is there an advantage in batting first or second, or is it like cricket, depends on the day? No, so there is always an advantage. So by the way, guys, just before I ask that, by the way, left field's looking alright today. The wind is going outfield today. On right field, it's slightly coming in, but you know, centre right field's pretty alright today. But no, in regards to batting, you want to go second. You want to go second because in the bottom of the ninth, so even if basically in the bottom of the ninth, you have a chance to win the game without them responding. Without them responding, you have a chance to win the game. But if you're the home team, you play as the bottom, and if you're the away team, you play as the top. So you always want to have that last chance to walk off the victory, you know what I mean? But Yasmani Grandal comes up now, 2.22 batting average this season, 1 out. And that's going to be strike. Beautiful. That's going to be 1-1 count here. As Sports says, join the BKRmy, the blue comment. Yeah, good stuff. Richie Production says, go the Cubs. Let's go Cubbies. Yeah, let's try and hit 50 likes today, guys. Let's try and hit 50 thumbs up for this one. And that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be a right field fly out. Hey, Jason. So Jason Hayward will grab him there. So quick little 2 and out here so far. We just need 1 more to get out of the inning, and I think maybe I don't know where Eloy Jimenez comes up. Obviously, the trade with the Sox included Eloy Jimenez and Cease, who we probably will be going up against sometime this weekend. And we obviously got Jose Quintana, who is injured right now, so we haven't had him all season just yet. He's one of our starting pitchers, but our starting pitchers have been doing fantastic. You know, Carl Hendricks has been doing unreal. Don Lester's been doing great. You know, Alec Nielsen had a great game against the Cardinals, but he was pretty good before that. So 2 outs here. My camera fell a bit. Oh, my camera fell a bit. Okay, 1 sec. There we go. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. So ball 1 here, 1 on account. Kieran Cuddy says, yo, what's up? How's your day been? Well, it's only the beginning of the day over here in Fiji. Really, it's only like 12 o'clock. So I only woke up at like 10. But Jose Abreu here, 292 batting average. I actually do have an Abreu shirt back there. So 1 on account here. That's going to be in the dirt. So 2 on account here to Jose Abreu. As Sport says, who is batting first? White Sox. Yeah, White Sox, because they're the away team. So basically, guys, the home team in America is always on the right-hand side, and the away team is always on the left-hand side. In Australia, it's the home team's always on the left-hand side, and the away team's always on the right-hand side. But Leicester here, 2-0 count to Abreu. That's going to be a strike. That's going to be beautiful. So 1-2 count there. 1-2 count there. Sorry, 2-1 count here. Sorry, 2-1 count here. Leicester, he didn't have a fantastic game against the Cardinals. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great against the Cardinals in one of the games of the series, that 5-game series. And that's going to be inside, so a 3-1 count here. Paycat says, Sevilla, Europa League specialist once again. Yeah, Sevilla, we're always winning that for me. The 3-1 count. 2 outs here, no one on base, top of the first. 292 average so far this season for Abreu. He's a very good player, Jose Abreu. 3-1 count, and Leicester's going to... Oh, it's going to be a swing and a miss! Woo! That's going to be a swing and a miss, son. So that's going to be full count here. Braylon says, okay, so no coin toss or anything. Away team always bats first. Oh, no, home team always bats first, mate. Home team always bats first. Away team always bats first. A home team always bats second, yes. Because you want to bat second. You want to be able to walk that off with no reply. But even... Oh, that's going to be an easy ground out there. Javi Baez gets first, and... Bingo, they're all out of there. So that's going to be all out here in the top of the first here for the White Sox. Next up for the Cubbies, we're going to be leading off here with Mr. Ian Happ, who has been fantastic this season, Anthony Rizzo, obviously, and then we've got Javier Baez, who hasn't been doing great this season, but it's going to be... surely, with the starting pitchers for the White Sox this series, we should have a few runs in us. Keuchel hasn't been exactly fantastic. I think he's 3-2 for the season so far. So he's won 3 games and lost 2 games. He's not exactly been too convincing. He's not been too convincing, the old Keuchel. Great player though, great pitcher. Harry Wall says, are you showing the Titans game after? You should know this because I have my schedule out on BKR Sport Community tab, my man. As it's more, it's a run, not a point, mate. It's a run, not a point. Pater Cat says Blue Jays up 4-2. Yeah, Blue Jays are pretty non-existent this year, though. Braylon says the White Sox are high on the table. They're third in their division, so basically they're in the American League Central. We're in the National League Central. So the White Sox are in third in their division behind the Cleveland Indians, and on top is the Minnesota Twins. And they're not going to beat those two teams, in my opinion. We swept the Indians away from home. We did a 2-game sweep in Cleveland, but I think they lost their series 2-1 to Cleveland. But Twins and the Indians are the 2 best teams in their division. The White Sox are definitely improving. The White Sox are definitely up there nowadays. It's been strong. They haven't finished the season above 500. 500 is how many wins, so like if you're above 50% basically. So 500 is exactly 50% of games won. They haven't finished above 500 in a season for like 7 years or some shit. So yeah. AJLS says, watching you and the game live split screen on my laptop. Good on you, champion. Awesome, I love it. By the way, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day. Bradley says he always streams science. Exactly right. I know, I always stream science too. Pego says we're on a 5-game winning streak and are now in the playoff spots. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared to play the Blue Jays. But Ian Happ, OPS this season, 1.109. Anthony Rizzo with an 8.55 average. This is OPS, sorry, 8.55 OPS. Javi Baez, 5.82, not great. Wilson Gutierrez, 7.51 OPS. Kyle Schwarber, 7.82. David Bodie, 7.36. Jason Hayward, 8.3. Hernan Perez. Hernan Perez is a rookie. He's coming in. Hasn't played so far this season. I believe he actually pinch hit once. I think he might pinch hit once late on in the game. And then Albert Amora Jr. with a 3.66 average. And he's not been great at all this season. He's got like a 1.02 average in regards to batting. And Ian Happ's going to come up here. So that's going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to be a 0-1 count here. Bradley Relief says, how many games to finals or playoffs, or whatever they call it? So it's playoffs. So Ian Happ, 315 batting average to 6 home runs. So basically, that's me balls, so 1-1 count. Basically, this season is 60 games. Usually it's 162. Usually it's 162 games in a regular season. This season is just 60 because of everything going on right now, obviously. But 1-1 count, and that's going to be underneath. That's going to be a foul there. He's going to swing at that one. That's going to be a foul. So 1-2 count here. Ian Happ, 315 batting average though. Can't complain with that one, son. Can't complain with a 315 average.
Only the veteran leadership and a guy with postseason experience.
I just was his Titans will lose by only 18. Thanks, mate. Pater Cat says this is Blue Jays' 26th game today. Ooh, I think this is our it's a swing and a miss. Wow, really raucous pitch, really raucous buddy bat swing there, considering. But 1 out here, no one on base. Bottom of the first. ADL says the Red Sox are going for 3 wins in a row today. Finally, some wins in a row. You're playing Philly. Like Philly, it's shocking this year for some reason. Like Philly are really struggling this year. Like they are really, really struggling. So Dallas Keuchel mainly throws sinkers and cutters and change-ups. So that's all he throws really. He doesn't really throw a slider or a fastball. He usually just throws sinkers, cutters and change-ups. 33% of his pitches are sinkers, 31.2% of cutters, and 27.6 change-ups. Paco says, aren't Red Sox last in the AL East still? I would say so. They're one of the worst. One of the worst records in the league. But Anthony Rizzo here, 2.31 average this year, 5 home runs, 9 RBIs, and 8.55 OPS. It's my boy here. Get around the Riz. Let's go, Riz. So come on, the Riz. So on 1 count here, 1 out, no one on base, and the Riz is going to let that one go for the ball. Isaac I Captain says hi. Hello, champion.
1-1 the count.
As Sport says W's in the chat for the Cubs today. I like that one. We're going to be putting those W's soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. That's exactly what those things are for the members, to use those W's and L's. But the W's, the Cubbies and the L's are going to be for the Sox. But that's going to be a 2-1 count here. Rizzo, getting a lot of walks lately. You just want to get on base. You just want to get on base, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily matter about a hit, you know? A lot of people say a walk's as good as a hit. So 2-1 count here. But then obviously somebody else has to come up and get a hit after that to push you around. So, you know. It's going to be 3-1 count here. Come on, the Riz. Here comes the walk. Come on, baby. Let's get a walk. Let's get first on base of the game. So 3-1 count here, bottom of the first. No one on base. 1 out. We will be doing all 3 games this weekend, guys. I'm going to be doing every Cubbies game from now on. I'm going to focus really heavily on baseball. Swing, and that's going to be foul. So 3-2 count here. AJ Ellis says, we beat Philly 2 days ago, then smacked the Orioles yesterday. Oh, yeah, the Orioles. Oh, wow. You beat Philly and the Orioles. That's buddy, Red Sox. Wow, you the next best thing I've ever seen. Wow, gee whiz. PK says, I've watched Moneyball, just get on base. Exactly right. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, no. So 3-2 count here. I'm going to have to turn my screen around, guys. Hey, 1 second. And that's going to be swing. Oh! Oh, go, center field. Go. So close. Oh, my God. Literally warning track. So close to in the basket there. Jeez, so close in the basket there. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to turn this around. I'm just going to turn this around 1 second. Yep. And we are back. I'm going to see if we are still on finally enough. So I am. Let's turn that up. Okay, bingo. Wait, so let's turn that around a little bit. There we go. That's better. Brayden, just got one of your videos in my recommendations from 2 years ago. Your hair looks so short, so young. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get a haircut. I'm going to shave and get a haircut when. Buddy, I know I should do something for it. Whenever something happens, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll do it. I'm going to get a shave and a haircut when I go back to Australia. I'll do that one. Hubby Byers comes up here, 2 outs. That's going to be a ball here. That is going to be a ball here. Oh, wow, we called a strike. That was well and truly outside the zone. You dog. Michael Joshua Lewis says, why do you need to turn it around? Because the kitchen's there. My mum wants to use the kitchen. Other Sports says almost a run for the Cubs. Very close. But 1-on-1 count here. Hubby Byers swing, and that's going to be an easy ground out here. Easy ground out. So that's going to be nothing in the inning there for the Cubs. So we're going to be at the end of the first, guys. End of the first, and there will be no runs scored and no hits so far. Next up for the Sox, they're going to have Eloy Jimenez with a 2.75 average and Castellon right after that. Let me go see. Yeah, we are on 45 likes right now, guys. So 5 likes away from 50. We're already there. Gee whiz, we're already nearly there. Wow, mama. Nearly 5 likes away from 50. Payco says, I've watched Moneyball, just going to base my watch. Yeah, exactly right. Moneyball's a fantastic movie. Like, if you haven't seen Moneyball yet, guys, if you're not a baseball fan, you should watch Moneyball. Moneyball's a great... Well, look, Moneyball's not even really about baseball. It really isn't. It's more about math. It's more about math, that movie, than it is about baseball. So, yeah, man, it's not... gee, my hair is really long now. Yeah, I usually shave the sides, but it's really long. We are at the end of the first, guys, so we're just waiting for the top of the second to come back out. But yeah, if you haven't watched Moneyball yet, definitely go and watch it. It's a great movie. Really good movie. Other Sports says Raw versus Western United. Yeah, it should be good. Yes, Sally, I did. I cannot, though. I cannot. As you are aware, because I am currently on the screen. As you Sports, Raw versus Western United. Let's go. No, that's tomorrow, mate. That's tomorrow. Raw Western United's tomorrow. Perth Glory versus Perth Glory is tonight against the Wellington Phoenix. But I am a little bit nervous about Eloy Jimenez, guys. He's been banging in home runs left, right, and centre this year. 8 home runs so far this season for Jimenez. Paycase is Wellington versus Perth Glory, exactly right. But Jimenez has got 8 home runs already this season. So he is someone to definitely worry about. This whole White Sox lineup is just pretty fantastic, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? This whole White Sox lineup is just mad. And Michael Joshua Willis says, go South City tonight. I will be live streaming that game too. Obviously, I will be live streaming the Titans Raiders and then the A-League finals as well. So, top of the second here.
Casper and Taylor McGregor with you tonight. Hi, Taylor.
So Eloy Jimenez comes out here. Obviously, John Lester is pitching, who has a really good record against the Sox. Really good record. I think he's won his last 5. Paddycat says, let's try and keep it, unless we're in the middle of an inning, because we're about to get on. So I'll answer your questions about other sports and stuff at the end of the inning. Other sports says, Jimenez, watch out for him. Yeah, man, he's a quality play, gets a good hit. What's that? Gee whiz, I just saw a number plate that had White Sox number plates, but Cubs on the White Sox number plate. What the hell? It was a White Sox number plate, but it had Cubs on the number plate. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with this person? What's wrong with you? Alright, so Jimenez up here, Lester pitching to him. That's going to be top of the second.
Maybe the split household. Yeah.
Okay, so Eloy Jimenez, 275 batting average, 8 home runs, 19 RBIs, and 863. Yes, that's actually going to be a hit too. That's going to be a hit out center field. Eloy Jimenez will get the first hit of the game, which will go out center field there. So, man on first, no one out. Paycat says going to want the bragging rights over Cole today. I just want the bragging rights over Chicago. Of course I want it over Cole, but at the same sense, I just want the bragging rights over Chicago, to be honest with you.
Knock it through that big.
So that's going to be hit through. But yes, Cole is obviously someone that I would like to have buddy bragging rights over. But man on first here, top of the second, no one out. And Encarnacion with a 169 average this season. 169 average this season.
Do adjust their approach with the
not great at all, really. He's going to swing. That should be a double play here. That should be a double play. Oh, he's going to wait for a foul. Ooh, debatable there. I probably would have taken that one and tried to get a double play there. I probably would have taken that one, probably got a double play there, but he's not going to get it, so it's going to go out for a foul. So 0-1 count here.
The data and the analytics, but sometimes a guy might go up there his first at bat and say, you know what?
So top of the second, one out. Sorry, no one out, one on base.
Look to get a base hit the other way, and I'll pick my spot later.
14 pitches thrown so far for Leicester.
To try and hit something hard over the wall. So that's the tough part.
Okay, what are we doing here? What are we checking here? Encarnacion's coming back here. Oh, he'd already started running here. What are you looking at? What are we talking about here?
As a pitcher, you're out there going,
why are you arguing? What's wrong with this? Why are we still waiting?
In the reality and the totality of all those numbers show that.
So man on first, no outs. 0-1 count here, top of the second.
The other part is you could also claim or say.
Encarnacion with a 169 average. That's not great. It's really not great. The double play ball would be beautiful here. The double play ball would be really nice, and that's going to be inside. So that's going to be a 1-1 count here to Encarnacion. He played with Seattle last year, I think. I think he was with Seattle. The DH here, 169 average with 4 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 647 OPS. So basically, all his hits would probably come from home runs, basically. And it's going to be too low. Too low there. So 2-1 count here. Tormenta says hi. Hello, Tormenta.
There you go.
I am right when I think that Encarnacion played for the Mariners last year, yeah? Potato Cat.
Still doing it right there.
Most 30 home run seasons. He's number 1. Wow, you know. So 2-1 count here.
Pujols, Cabrera, Cruz, and Encarnacion.
2-1 count. Come on, Leicester. And that's going to be swing. That's going to be foul. Tormenta says any footy today. Check the BKR Sport Community tab. So 2-2 count here. Man on first, no outs. Top of second.
Former Cubs manager Rick Renteria.
All right, Rick Renteria. 5th season as manager, win-loss record of 289, 384, so 429 average over his career. Wow. Paycase says everyone was also at the Blue Jays, obviously, yeah. But 2-2 count here. Man on first. Come on, that's gonna be swing. That's gonna be foul. So still 2-2 count here. Still 2-2 count.
2-2.
Yeah, I really just because we need to win it because we're down on the Crosstown series by about 2 wins. I think it's like 60 to 58 or something like that, or something like that in these Crosstown series. So I really hope that we can get. Oh, that's a swing and a miss. Good stuff there, Leicester. So that's going to be a swing and a miss, and that's going to be 1 out here in the ending with man on first. So the White Sox, funnily enough, have actually won more of these series than the Cubs have, or more games than the Cubs have in the series. Dad Matrix, hey Blaze, hello champion.
Fastball down the way, almost an emergency hack for Encarnacion. Whether he was looking for
that was a swing and a miss, son. That was a nice pitch too, right in the bottom left corner, like literally right in the bottom left corner. Paddock says he hit the Subway Series got postponed. Yeah, I was actually going to do it. I was going to do it. Well, if it wasn't in line with this, I was going to do it. Wasn't it yesterday? No, that was Marlins Mets. Yankees Mets was meant to be today, followed by tomorrow, and I was going to try and do Cubs and White Sox, and then also the Yankees and Mets, because usually they'd be on at different times. But so Louis Robert.
Randall was dealing with back.
I don't know why I just said that in French. I don't know why I just said it like French. Louis Robert. So that's going to be 1-1 count here, is it? No, 2-0 count here. 2-0 count. Is that because of the virus, Potato Cat? Is that because of the virus that it got postponed? Like, why was that game postponed? Or why was that series postponed? Sorry, was it because of the virus, or was it because of other reasons? The 2-0 count here, man on first. Who's the one? Which team is the one with the virus? 1 out, and it's going to be the strike. Bottom edge of the zone there, 2-1 count.
Teams doing that, trying to take
22 pitches thrown so far for Leicester.
a young player, with the economics of the game, the way they are now, if you let him play it out.
Louis is one of the highest touted young guns in the league right now. He looks really good, and that's gonna be a home run. That's gonna be a home run. Just as I say that too, that's gonna be a home run. So that's gonna be 2-0 here for the Sox. Wow, that's gonna be a home run there. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. It's nowhere near yet. It's nowhere near yet. Just buddy, relax. It's nowhere near yet. But 2-0 here is the Sox. Top of the second. One out here, and they're going to get a 2-run lead here. Oh, man, that's a good hit too. That's a really good hit. Top edge of the zone, right in the corner, but he's going to pump it out to left field. Not great that one, lads. Not great that one, lads. Leicester gave him a pitch that was right in the area that he could go and smack it. And that's going to be... Wow, he's going to call a strike there. That should have been a ball, but he'll call a strike.
19 over their last 7 games, including...
So 262 batting average for Mendick. 2-0 score right now. That's going to be too low there. So 1-1 count here. Highest OPS versus lefties this season. The White Sox, 943 average. Wow, they're the highest in the whole league. Washington, 919. Not the Washington Green Great. So that's going to be a 2-1 count here to Mendy. No one on base. But 262 batting average this year for Mendy with 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and 696 OPS. That's not great, that one. And that's me swing and miss. So 2-2 count here. Tadeusz Kakar says hi. Hello, champion. Robert Young says, can you show the screen? Unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, it is illegal. So no, I cannot show the screen. The best I can do is have this live score below us, tell you what's happening in the game, and talk to you guys in the chat. It is illegal for me to show you the screen. But 2-2 count here. And that's going to be a full count. That's going to be a ball outside the edge of the zone. So 3-2 count. 1 out, no one on base.
Speaking of home runs,
28 pitches thrown so far for Leicester.
Right-hander named Dolph Luque.
Rather the AFL and many other sports guy. I can't show it because of copyright here. Thanks, man. That's going to be ground out. Harvey Byers throws it to first. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that's going to be 2 out there. Although they have scored the 2-run home run in the inning, that's going to be 2 out here with no one on base. Beautiful night there in Chicago. No clouds in the sky. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Long way to go in this game, guys. Don't think this is anywhere near over yet. Don't think this is anywhere near over yet. There's only 2-run ball game still. Preston Balboa says, you like this dinger, the dinger from Louis? Yeah, not really, mate. Yeah, not really. That wasn't a fun one to watch. But, you know, that wasn't a fun one to watch. But Adam Engel will come up here with 244 average. That's going to be a hit through centre field. So he's going to be a man on first right now. I really just, with today, the only thing I worry with the Cubs is that, you know, our back end isn't exactly great today. So we do have Albert Amora Jr., who is right at the back end of the order, who's hitting like 110 or something like this season, or something ridiculous, like really low. And we've also got Perez, who's a rookie. So it's like, you know, what are we meant to, you know, in that situation, like what? How, man, it's going to be tough going to that end. Our top end is quite quality. Our top end is really quality, but that back end. Exercise says, funny Cub fans think they're still good. Sorry, what's the record? 16-8? We are 16-8. You're up 2-0 at the top of the second. Relax, buddy. You're up 2-0 at the top of the second, you know? It's the top of the second. And it's a long way to go, man. 9-inning game, you know? AJ Thomas says, go Cubs. Exercise says, go Sox Nation. Get around him. Good on you. Ryan Goins here. So 250 batting average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. So 1-0 count. That's going to be ball. So that's going to be 2-0 count here. Coulter says, go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. Hopefully, man. Hopefully we can win today. Hopefully we can win today. But man on first here. 2-0 count. 2-0 is the scoreline right now with Goins. Goins up from KLS. Ayers Boys says, love it, cool dude. Get around, cool dude. And that's going to be too high here. They're going to try and steal, and he's going to be safe. Well, that's going to be 3-0 count here to Goins as well. It's going to be 3-0 count here for Goins as well, guys. So Leicester, 33 pitches thrown so far. Not the greatest of starts here for Leicester. 3-0 count to Contreras to Harvey. Unfortunately, just could not get that. Unfortunately, the ball was just thrown too high there for Contreras. Harvey had to do too much in regards to grabbing it and pulling it down. So Adam Engel will get there to second. And that's going to be strike one. So 3-1 count here.
The other thing that helps John, when guys take big leads against him.
3-1 count. Man on second, 2 out.
They either hesitate or they go back toward first base. Engel did not. He got a good jump, as you said.
Come on, Lester. Don't let him walk. Don't walk him here. Don't walk him here. And that's gonna be smashed. Should be fly out here. Should be fly out here. Left field. Easy days. And Ian Hatt will grab it. So that's gonna be all done here in the middle of the second, guys. So Louis Robert will get a 2-run home run there, bringing in the man Eloy Jimenez as well. So it's gonna be a 2-0 scoreline here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds while it's an inning break. Right now, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Exercise says, Cub fans go home. This game was decided before it started. Well, the thing is that everyone is at home. I do, so I don't know how about the intelligence over there, but everyone is at home watching this game. So, quite interesting. As Sports says, Leicester start well but fall down a bit. Riley AFL and this Sox fan's a little cocky. Yeah, it's interesting because Sox haven't been great for a while now. And they're pretty okay now, but in the same sense, like, this is only a second inning. It's only the second inning. Preston Bubba says the Sox should get at least 6 or 7 tonight. I reckon both teams will be up around that mark. Candle 1234 says hi again. Hello, Candle 1234. But yeah, we are in the middle of the second inning, guys. Definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Obviously, subscribe to new around here. We do this every single day with all different teams. But obviously, I am a Cubbies fan, and we are struggling at this very moment. But there is a long way to go in this game. Exercise is what channel is it on? I'm in Fiji, my dude. So I actually, I don't know what channel we're on for you guys over there in Chicago, but for me, I'm watching it on MLB.tv on the computer.
From the Cubs dugout. Rossi, how huge was it to have that off day?
But here we go. So we're going to be going up here for the bottom of the second. Jimbo Bruce says, "Go Cubs, go!" Exactly right, Jimbo. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. But first up, I believe we'll have Wilson Contreras coming up here. I think he'll be leading off here for the Cubbies in this second inning.
These guys are on their feet a lot.
Exercise says, "Thanks, bro. No worries, Jamie."
Definitely well-deserved off.
Even though you're a Sox man, but then again, my first ever game was a Sox game. My first ever game that I vlogged was actually Sox vs Mariners, and you guys won that game. So I don't hate the Sox as much as everyone else does, but that's because I'm only a relatively new baseball fan. Bruce Bright says, "Cubs, get on you, Brucey. Get around Bruce, ride the AFL. I'm just going to call you ride the AFL. Go Blue Jays, go, and back from 7-0 down." There you go. But Dallas Keuchel here, pitching out here, and Contreras will be coming up to bat here with a 2.25 average. That's going to be strike one here. Takes a strike to start us off.
I'm pretty sure I shook him off for that.
Wilson Contreras with a 2.25 batting average this year with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 7.51 OPS.
Ended up over the turnpike.
Leading off here in the second, down 2-0, and that's going to be, he's going to swing at that one. That's going to be 2-0 count, 0-2 count, sorry.
Okay, though. It worked out great.
0-2 count here for Wilson Contreras.
I'm always thrilled when I think
Wilson Contreras.
The last pitch
I think with the back end of the lineup, really, we just got to hope they get on base. I think we really just got to hope that they get on base, and then from that. Just kind of get like the Riz and all. That's gonna be. Oh, jeez, that was a nice play by Mendick there. That's gonna be an easy grab. Damn it. So Willie gets out there. Wilson Contreras does get out there. So I'm just gonna turn the notifications off on my phone because I keep getting notifications for this game. And I'm like, well, I don't need the notifications for the game because it's a little bit ahead of it too. It's a little bit ahead of it. How do I get rid of these notifications here? How do I get rid of these notifications? Settings, here we go, settings. Take it off.
Kyle Schwarber. Is the DH.
All right, so Kyle Shorey here, 227 batting average with 4 home runs this season.
Tonight.
4 home runs this season. As the Sports says, Chicago. Yep, there you go. Chicago fan club. You do realise that both these teams are Chicago, right? Both these teams are Chicago, mate. So 0-1 count here to Kyle Schwarber. Cool Dude says, if the Cubs win the World Series, I'll paint W all over my room. Yeah, good stuff, man. Hopefully. Hopefully. Long way to go in this season, though. Long way to go. Not as long as normal, though. Not as long as normal, because obviously it's only 60 games. But
to start this sequence.
Riley says, Brewers are probably my national team. No, they're not. The Cubs are your national league team. So 0-2 count here. And that's going to be too low. So 1-2 count here to Schwarber.
You guys mentioned he's a graduate of the University of Arkansas.
Not much going on here so far for the Cubbies in regards to the batting. Our batting recently has been a little bit struggling. Hasn't been as good as we started off with. But 1-2 count here. No one on base. 1 out. Functional appearance is Sup, LA champion. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be. He's going to be fair there. No, it's going to be. It's going to be foul. Sorry, it's going to be foul.
He has designed his beard really well. And if you ever see Dallas,
So 1-2 count here for Schwarby.
He likes his kicks.
Schwarby. I think we've already hit our like goal, by the way. Our like goal was 50 at the end of the game, and it's 53 right now. Gee whiz, we already smashed our like goal. Good stuff, guys. Keep hitting that thumbs up button if you haven't already. The 1-2 count here.
Couple gold gloves under his belt.
And this was Cubs need to lift up the game now. No, well, not really. Yes, of course, but it's only at the top of it's only the bottom of the second, you know. That's going to be swinging. That's going to be a foul. It's a nice pitch there from Keuchel. Actually, couldn't do too much with that, but luckily he did get on top of that because that was going to be a strike otherwise. Cubs fan guy says, hoping for some Cubs dingers in this series. You reckon, mate? You reckon? The 1-2 count here, Shorey.
A hot White Sox club that's banging the ball all over the ballpark.
1-2 count here, 1 out, not on base, 1 on the second, and swing, and that's going to go right into his ankle. Those ones must really hurt. Like, those ones must really, really hurt. Obviously, like you guys are aware, I've never played baseball before. I always wanted to play baseball, but it was just too expensive when I was a young kid, so I wasn't ever able to have the chance. But I always see, obviously, when they whack the ball, it goes right into the outside of their front leg, and really, that hurt like shit. I can tell. I can tell you right now, that was hurt like shit. 1-2 count here. That's gonna be too low. 2-2 count here. 2-2 count here. To Kyle Schwarber. Come on, Schwarber.
Have a veteran guy, a guy who's been there before, won a World Series, won a Cy Young, give some tutelage and a little bit of advice to those guys. It really,
so 2-2-7 average so far with Schwarber. 2-2 count, and that's gonna be swing and a miss. And it's going to be done. So, nothing going on too much here with the Cubs right now through the top of the bottom of the second, sorry. Who comes up now? Who comes up? Was it Jason Hayward? No, David Bodie. Oh, Jason Hayward's not playing today, is he? Jason is playing today. Yeah, Jason is out right field. So, David Bodie comes up now. David Bodie comes up now. As you guys are aware, Chris Bryant is still injured. He will not be coming back until, I think, maybe Sunday for you in America, Monday for me over here in Australia. Can a 1-3 forces win a single at least? Well, right now I just want Bodie to go deep because I don't really trust behind him. I don't really trust who's behind him. But 1-0 count here, David Bodie. 220 batting average this year with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs, and 736 OPS. And it's going to be strike. 1-1 count. That's a bullshit call, but that's going to be a 1-1 count here.
Soon, hopefully.
I heard that Chris Bryant would come back on Monday.
Risk of more major injury.
220 average here for Bodie. Come on, Bodie. And it's going to be inside. Wow! That is not a strike. That is not a strike. It's a 1-2 count here. That is not a strike. 1-2 count, 2 out, no one on base here. Bodie, 220 average. Austin average is a bad start. Yeah, not a great start. Not a bad start, not a great start at all by any means.
60 games here.
Oh, that's inside. That's definitely going to be a ball there. So 2-2 count, bottom of the second.
You know, and every year it's important to get off your
Come on, Bodie.
This year more than any year, it's imperative just for the fact you can weather that 3-game losing streak a little bit. You can be able to sit a guy on a bench.
No one on base, 2 out, 2-2 count, and that's going to be a swing foul. Really low one there, but he swung at it, he got on top of it, so that's going to be a foul here, luckily enough, because he did swing.
2-2 on Bodie.
Really not liking the way the Cubs are swinging lately. Really not liking the way the Cubs are swinging.
3 hits.
10 to 1 3 forces to get a home run. I'd like that. I'd like that. In the same sense, it's like we're really just struggling to get connection at the moment. That's going to be well inside. So that should be a full count here, Dave Bodie. Jason Hayward does come up next. He definitely could hit a home run. He's been pretty good recently. Like really recently, he's been pretty good.
Matchup against Keiko. Bodie's typically a low ball hitter. Keiko likes to pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and matches up well.
All right, here we go. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be an easy play there from Keiko. He's going to throw that out at first. So that's going to be all done here with the second inning, guys. It's going to be 2-0 here to the White Sox. After 2, Tim Anderson will come up here with Yasmani Grandal and Jose Abreu for the top of the third, guys. So the White Sox definitely clearly on top right now. Kendall 134 says rough start. It is a rough start. But yes, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're 6 likes away from 60, and obviously subscribing year end here. But let's go and have a look and see what the other ball games are like right now. Let's go and have a look and see what the other ball games are like. Jim Marissa says go Cubs go. Hope so, man. Hope so. MLB. So let's go have a look at some of these other score lines around the ballparks today. I was going to try and do 2 games, but they're all basically on at the same time. So Nationals and Marlins, the Marlins lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th of the Nationals. You got the Blue Jays and the Rays. The Blue Jays come back from, it's at 4-4 right now, bottom of the 6th, 4-4. Someone said before that they came back from 7-0 down. What are you talking about? It's only 4-4. There's no 7-0 there. Hold on one second. Oh, and why? It's taking really long to load here. I'm just trying to look at the score here. I just want to look at the score. Okay, no, that's not going to. That's going to take too long. Yeah, it was 1-0 to the Blue Jays. What are you talking about? So 4-4 there to at the Blue Jays Rays game in the bottom of the 6th. The Pirates over the Brewers. 4-1 over the 4-1 over the Brewers right now, which is beautiful. I'd like to see that, considering what we're currently going through. Mets Yankees obviously postponed. Braves Phillies up 1-0 in the end of the 2nd there over the Braves. The Tigers, Detroit Tigers have beaten the Cleveland Indians 7-5 until the 5th. Wow, Shimama. The Red Sox up over the Orioles 3-0 at the end of the 4th. The Royals over the Twins 4-1, top of the 3rd. Cubs obviously losing 2-0 right now at the end of the 2nd. The White Sox and the Cardinals and Reds game is top of the 3rd, and no runs scored there just yet. So that's everything going on right now. But the only one I really care about right now is the fact that we are down and we are losing right now to the White Sox. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Gazmate says Tigers beat Cleveland. Well, Tigers aren't absolutely shocking this year. You know, they've been somewhat impressive. Not exactly unbelievable, but they've been somewhat impressive. As this was, Blue Jays ripping in the game. Well, it's 4-4.
In the 3rd inning, second time through for.
But Cubs here, we're going to be pitching here for Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson was actually one of the guys I really liked when I started watching baseball. Top of the 3rd year. Obviously, I saw him with his bat flip last year. And that's going to be strike 1 here. Good stuff. Strike 1. So back to the beginning of their order here. Really need to get on top of this early. Cannot let them get on base because they will just do what Robert just did and go and hit a home run and take it to a 2-run ball game. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a hit there. Hopefully that's a center field fly out. That's wow. Almora didn't even know what that was, and that's going to be a double there. That's going to be a double. Lovely, Almora. What the hell was that?
Completely lost the ball in the sky.
What the hell was that, Almora?
That would be a double.
So Tim Anderson's going to get a double there, and Almora had an easy fly out there, but he couldn't find it. He just couldn't. He couldn't find where the ball was.
A frustrating play for everyone involved, including John. And
that's incredibly frustrating there. Like that's a fly out. That's a simple fly out there. That's a simple fly out there. Sorry guys, I've got to refresh my thing because for some reason I'm just seeing blur right now. For some reason I'm just seeing blur. Blake Summers says, "Sup, hello champion." Just waiting. So sorry guys, I'm just refreshing my stream because for some reason it just started getting really blurry and I couldn't see that. But that's really frustrating. That should have been a double. That should have been an easy center field fly out. But Alvin Almora this year, man, really struggling this year. Hasn't been great at all, especially with the batting, especially with his batting. But obviously, just right there, that's probably going to put them into a 3-0 ball game pretty soon because they only need a base hit. Timmy Anderson's a very fast player. He'll get there. It wouldn't even surprise me if he even tried to steal 3rd, even though you just don't do it. But it wouldn't surprise me. He's the type of guy that would try and steal 3rd. So. But man on 2nd here, no outs, 2-0 count here, top of the 3rd. Oh man, 39 pitches thrown so far. This is a very frustrating start to this game.
2-0 on him.
For Cubs fans. And strike 1. Strike one here. So 2-1 count. Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 1 today's game. When we spoke to Ivan Gonzalez, who was a prospect for the White Sox actually, he got drafted by the White Sox. He was saying that Grandal is one of his favourites and watches. He's a catcher, Ivan Gonzalez. We spoke to him on the ENSUES podcast. But man on second right now, 2-1 count. Kendo 1, 2, 3, 4 says our hitting hasn't been great this season. It was good to start off with, but it hasn't been great recently. It has not been great in probably the last week and a half or so.
I would agree with that.
Last week and a half, it's been pretty average. Against the Cardinals, pretty average. You know, against
no wind, it tends to
against Milwaukee, it was definitely average. 2-1 count here, swing, and that's going to be a foul. So 2-2 count here. Come on, let's punch him out here. Punch him out. Please don't let him get on base. Really don't want to let him get on base here. Come on.
2-2 on Grandal.
If he gets on base, if it's a walk, it's kind of okay. It's not great, but it's kind of okay. But if it's a hit, then Anderson's going to be getting in there. Oh man. 2-2 count here. Man on second. No outs and swing, and that's going to hurt. That's going to hit him right on the inside of his legs again.
Never avoid it.
Smack right, that's a stinger. Yasmani Grandal in this season, 286, 4 for 14. I didn't get to read the rest of it. That was really quick. It just came on and it went off. All right, cool. No one wanted to read it anyway.
Throughout the season.
Come on, Lester. It's not been fantastic to start this one off, is it? Has it? So 2-2 count. Lester's going to throw a ball.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, we're really struggling here. Jack LeKay says, hey, hello, Jack LeKay.
Looking like he was trying to reenact
so man on second here. But, no outs. Full count here to Yasmani Grandal. Sox lead 2-0, obviously. Top of the third. And that's going to be a swing. And that, oh my god, that's actually going to be a hit too. And he's going to stay at third. He's going to be a hit. Lester's not playing great. Lester's not pitching great here. He's just letting hit central. Like, really, Tim Anderson should have been out anyway at centre field, but that's going to be a hit out of here left field.
What you're talking about. It's the tough ball, that top spin line drive. Do I go get it? Do I lay back?
Yeah, there we go. So that's going to be man on first, man on third, men in the corners, obviously.
Really tough read. Probably the hardest read for an outfielder.
Tough situation here. Tough situation here. There's no outs as well. We've been giving up a lot of bases loaded lately, actually. We've been giving up a lot of bases loaded. FFF says Lester's throwing a lot of pitches early. Oh, man. 44 pitches, top of the third here. Man on first and third with no outs. And he's already given up a 2-run home run. Oh, man. This is not fun to watch this one. Not fun to watch this one right now.
We'll play for 2.
Anything gets a hit. Anything gets a run here. That's going to be 1 strike. Anything gets a run here for Tim Anderson from third base. Sack flies on the cards, obviously. So no out. Man in the corners, top of the third. 0-1 count here to Jose Abreu, who's been hitting really well this year. I think he's up around 300 average.
The Tigers and Royals are 9-1 against those two teams. Beating the teams
and that's going to be, okay. Yep, that's going to be a home run. That's going to be a 3-run home run. That's a 3-run home run, guys.
As we said, when the wind does
so the White Sox lead 5-0, guys. The White Sox lead 5-0.
Like that, Abreu has a 3-run homer.
White Sox lead 5-0. Lovely.
5-0.
So it's 5-0 here to the White Sox. Cobra says Cubs have been struggling the last few series and it's very frustrating to watch. Yeah, well, very frustrating right now. So the White Sox will lead 5-0 here early, top of the third. Lester is honestly not pitching great right now. Really not pitching great. So Jose Abreu with a 3-run home run there, and there's also still no outs.
It was a Bryant-like towering blast.
Lovely. So that's going to be out at first. So could have done that. Could have done that before. Could have done that before. So that's going to be 1 out here in the inning. And a 1, 2, 3, 4 says I don't want a game like the Cardinals game again. Well, right now this isn't great. Right now this is looking worse than the Cardinals game. Like, yes, look, it's not over yet. It's top of the third. It's only it's 5-0. Like, honestly, you can bring this back within 2 runs with a hit, with just a 3-run home run. Get a couple men on base and hit a dinger, be down by 2 runs. But, like, it's just rough right now. It is. We're getting pretty roughed up here. Lester not pitching well.
Through this before. These are the.
Encarnacion's there with strikeout in the second this season, 167 batting average, 4 home runs and 6 RBIs.
No fun.
And that's going to be swing, that's going to be foul. So
to just
2 strikes here. So no, sorry, 1-1 count here.
5 or 6 innings in.
No one on base, 1 out, top of the third.
Yeah, he would even say, listen, when you're out there pitching, it's a team game, and there's very few times that you get to be selfish as a pitcher. And
that's going to be too low, 2-1 count here. Jeez, 51 pitches thrown here, top of the third, 1 out. 51 pitches thrown by Lester. He's really had a shocking performance, to be honest with you.
To continue grinding,
one of our best.
He's such a professional in that way.
But not doing great.
But he's not going to stop trying to
and that's going to be strike 2 there, so that should be 2-2 count.
And be on to the next pitch. He's been
Kendall 1, 2, 3, 4 says the frustration. It is definitely frustrating.
It just comes down to make the next pitch, see how deep I can ball game I can go.
And that's going to be ball. Oh my god, this is actually incredibly frustrating here. This is actually really, really frustrating here. Full count, top of the third, 1 out, no one on base. And that's going to be... Okay, so David Bodie will get him there. David Bodie will get him out at first. That's going to be 2 outs here. 2 outs here, no one on base, top of the third. 2 outs here, no one on base, top of the third, but there was a 3-run home run that was hit in this inning, obviously. Before, in the second inning, there was a 2-run home run hit.
Now Robert hit a 2-run homer his first time up.
So Robert comes up here, Louis Robert comes up here, 1 for 1 in the game with a 2-run home run in the second, 284 batting average this season. That's going to be swinging, that's going to be a miss. So 0-1 count.
Look at that home run. Statcast is powered.
Real difficult game to watch this one. And then the White Sox fans will be loving it, but... Kramer says 57 likes already. Congrats. Yeah, thanks, brother. Obviously, we're growing our baseball audience slowly. You know what I mean? Like we've been doing this for what? We've been doing baseball since the start of the season. We've only done probably about 9 streams, 10 streams now. So you know, it's basically like starting a new section of the channel.
23 years old.
But yeah, no, it's good. 57 likes already. Awesome stuff. So 3 likes away from 60, guys. Can I hit that thumbs up button? 2-1 count here. Top of the third. Come on, let's get him out.
6-2-2.
And it's going to be swing and miss. So 2-2 count there. FFF says he shouldn't throw Robert a strike. Yeah, well, Robert's just killing it this season. Robert, everyone knows that Robert's got the quality. Everyone knows that Robert can go deep pretty quick.
At the White Sox in late September.
And that's going to be full count here. Full count. Top of the third, 2 outs, no one on base. So top of the third, no one out here. Sorry, no one on base, 2 outs, full count. Come on, Lester, let's get him out. And that's gonna be wow, he's gonna call a strike. That's the ball. That's a ball, but we needed that. We really needed that to call a strike. So that's gonna be all out here in the innings. There's gonna be 6 hits so far for the White Sox with 5 runs scored, 0 hits and 0 runs scored for the Cubs. So we are really struggling right now. And now we get to the back end of our order with Jason Hayward, I think Hernan Perez, and then Albert Amora Jr. It would have only been a 2-run home run. Like, that's the thing. It still would have been a 2-run home run even without that Albert Amora Jr. Drop out there in centre field. So now we go into the bottom of the third, guys, and we just got to really hope, really damn well hope that the Cubs can start putting something together here, to be honest with you. We've got to really hope they can start putting something together, to be honest. And then it's just, what if it was the Red Sox instead? What do you mean, what if it was the Red Sox instead? It's not S-O-C-K-S, mate. It's S-O-X. FFF says, lol, Lester really got bailed out there, but umpires had a big zone for both teams. Oh, man, he's been out of control. Like, this umpire has got a huge zone. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's outside by this much. Every single, whether it's inside of the zone or it's up top or bottom or outside, you know, it is huge. It genuinely is huge. But, you know, a long way to go in this game, guys. It is 5-0. Very difficult score to come back from, especially when, you know, they're hitting really well here, the Sox. They're hitting really well. But, you know, it's definitely not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. Bottom of the third. You just need a 3-run home run. A 2-run home run brings it back within 3. You just got to think like that, you know. You don't think about going for the grand slam. You don't need the grand slam. You just need to think about getting some hits on the board, and then pushing them in. You don't even need those home runs. Really, you just aim to be getting men on base right now. If you aim to get men on base, then if you get a man on base, then you're going to get the other person on base too, who's going to drive in the guys who are already on base. You don't need to think about going for those home runs. You just need to think about getting some hits, getting some men on first, getting some men on second, and then getting another base hit to get them on first and second, and then just push them around. You know, too many people want to go for that huge play where they get the 2-run home run, 4-run home run, grand slam, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do that. We just really have to focus on just getting buddy hits tonight. We're not getting hits. Oh man, Adrian Sports just need those runs. Just need those runs. Doesn't matter how you get them. Doesn't matter how you get them. But who comes up here for the Cubs? I believe it will be Jason Hayward.
6 up, 6 down. He'll face the bottom third of the Cubs batting order.
So I think Jason Hayward, then Perez, and then Hernan Perez, and then obviously last up would be Albert Moore Jr., who is really not hitting well this year. So this is not a good part of the lineup here.
Start 1-1 with a 4.02.
So bottom of the third here. Come on, Jason Hayward. He's hit 271 average this year. Keuchel hasn't been great. Today's game has been good. Today's game, Keuchel's been pretty good. That's going to be wow. And then he calls that one a ball. His zone's been huge, and then he calls that one a ball. Jason Hayward with a 271 batting average, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, and 803 OPS this season. He had a really good set, really good.
Minor back issue.
He's been pretty decent recently, actually. He's been pretty decent recently.
You can look at the 318 over his
so
last
2-0 count.
An OPS of 950. So
Keuchel only thrown 33 pitches so far. FFS is some drunk. He's all over the place, son. He's all over the place. Come on, just get on base here, Jason. And that's gonna be a strike. Okay, so that'll be bottom right hand corner. Keuchel's been pitching well today, guys. It's just as simple as that. Keuchel's been pitching well.
Right there. You know, Cubs manager David Ross in a pitchers meeting.
2-1 count. Come on, Jason. Just get on base. Don't need the home run. Just need to get on base right now, and that's gonna be swing, and that's gonna be miss.
When everybody in the
2-2 count. Comes back from a 2-0 down to 2-2.
To take that pitch on 2-0 and throw that perfect pitch, that darted fastball. If you can do that, then
come on,
you just
Hayward.
open up the door for
This is what we need, champion. And it's going to be swing, and that's going to be an easy ground out there first. Oh, this is really hard to watch here from the Cubs. It's just so dead. It just really is so dead. It just really is so dead right now. No one's doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, we see it with Kyle Hendricks. John Lester is at his best.
So bottom of the third here, 1 out, no one on base, 5-0 is the scoreline, and Hernan Perez will come up here for the Cubs.
Literally, if they execute, they're going to get the job done.
This is his first start of the season.
Location. On Perez.
Bottom of the third, and that's going to be strike 1. Maybe that doesn't sound like a boring game right now. No, it's not. It's just hard to watch because my team's losing 5-0. Hernan Perez with 2.22 batting average, 2.28 batting average last season with 8 home runs, 18 RBIs. There you go. Austin Numbers says Cubs need better pitchers. No, we don't. Our pitchers are fine. Just this game we've struggled. No, our pitchers are great. We've got great starting pitchers. We've got some of the better starting pitchers in the league. Just this game we struggled so far with John Lester. AJ Ellis says 72 is our like record for baseball stream so far. Let's beat that, guys. Yeah, we'll smash it. That's going to be a ball here. We've got a long way to go here, guys. A long way to go. We'll get it. Oh, this is very frustrating right now. 1-2 count.
It's kind of a stretch. He just very short leg.
72. Was that Cubs versus the Reds when that was when Craig Kimbrell really screwed it for us? That's going to be a foul down right. At least he connected with it. We haven't got many connections with that bat at all today, really.
Just shows you how different everybody's mechanics can be. Somebody's comfortable throwing from a full windup.
So Keuchel, 40 pitches thrown so far. Perez at the bat here, 1-2 count, 1 out, no one on base.
Guys like to throw out of the set position like you, Darvish. It's all
and swing, and that's going to be, surely that's going to be a ground out. Easy ground out. Yeah, he's going to be out. So that's going to be still no hits here for the Cubs. Tim Anderson will grab it there and throw him out at first. Grab it there and throw him out at first.
In the clubhouse and already paying off. recently had some pretty pointed comments.
Kyle's been throwing pretty well today. Like I said, he's 3-2 this season. He hasn't been exactly fantastic, but today he's been doing quite well.
Tigers. A couple of days later, they started a 5-game winning streak.
You got to remember, guys, this White Sox team is looking pretty good this season. This White Sox team is looking pretty good this season, and this is just a moment in the season where the Cubs are really struggling lately. Really struggling. Like, we got that sweep in Cleveland. Yeah, then we got flogged by the Brewers, 3-1 in that series at home after winning the first game of the series. And then, it's very 50-50 Albert Amora Jr., like usual, rounds out. And that's going to be all done here for the third. Albert Amora Jr. this year, I don't really understand. I just don't really, he's batting really shithouse. But Mendig will start off here, lead off here for the White Sox with Adam Engel, and then Goins to come up after that. Candle says another bad inning, exactly right. Stop trolling, Medvedev, stop trolling. But that's going to be the end of the third. Guys, that's going to be the end of the third, and it's going to be, we're on 58 likes right now, guys, so 2 thumbs up away, 2 thumbs up away from 60. Go and smack that thumbs up button, obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day. We're going to be doing a lot more, obviously, other games too. I'm going to start focusing on baseball rather than trying to do hockey and basketball and all that type of stuff. I'm going to focus really on baseball because that's the sport that I really love the most. Oh, that is another bad inning. Another bad inning here, guys. Another bad inning. Another bad inning, man. This is really frustrating to watch here for the Cubs. You know, especially with John Lester. John Lester, like I said, guys, I'm pretty sure there was a stat that said he'd won the last 5 games against the White Sox, so... man, don't even know what to say right now. Don't even know what to say. Like, look, how many games has there been so far this season, actually? Let me go have a look. Let me go have a look at how many games there's been so far this season. For both teams. Alright, hold on. So the White Sox have played 26 games, so they're very close to their halfway point. And the Cubs are at 24 games, so we're a little bit underneath them. But we're still relatively close to the halfway point. Now, the Cubs are obviously 16-8 at the top of our division with 667 percentage. St. Louis in second with 7-7. Record 500, obviously. The Milwaukee Brewers 11-12, under 500, so they're 478. The Cincinnati Reds, they're 10-13, so they're 435, and the Pittsburgh Pirates are 4-17. Wow, with a 190 average. Wow, that's pretty average. With the White Sox, their division in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins, they're obviously 17-9. 17-9, which is 654 percentage there. You've got the Cleveland Indians 16-9, 640 percentage there. The White Sox 15-11 with 577. Kansas City Royals 10-15 with 400, and Detroit Tigers with a 9-14, 391. I actually thought the Tigers were looking better, but they must have obviously lost a lot of games. Oh, they just got swept by the White Sox. That's another reason. They just got swept by the White Sox. So that'd be a huge reason why they've had a massive drop off there at the top of their what's it called? Had a massive drop off there with their record, but they were looking pretty good. They were looking alright. Josh Cook joined the BKRmy. Thank you very much, my dude. I just noticed that notification. Sorry, I was just checking it out. Thank you very much for joining. Oh my god, that's a home run. That's gonna be 6-0.
It is gone. They've hit 3 of them tonight.
That's gonna be another home run here. Mendig's gonna go deep, guys. Mendig goes deep, so that's gonna be 6-0 here.
His second of the year, 4th of his career.
So second of his second. Oh my god, lovely. Amanda John said it's still 3rd inning. Oh my gosh, Cubs are freaking terrible, right? But I hate the Sox. I love Cubs, but still. Look, Amanda. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but we did just concede another home run. So John Lester, honestly, should be like. I don't know how much longer. So it's just top of the 4th right now. I think he's going to have to come out here after this inning, or even like now-ish. He's just giving up hit after hit after home run after home run. So Adam Engel in this game so far, 1 for 1, and that's going to be a ball. Josh Cook says, "Hey mate, LA champion." So 1 for 1 here, single in second, stolen base.
Single and a steal for Engel in the second.
And that's going to be ball again.
Recently on the IL for a couple days, he did not.
The White Sox just need a grand slam to complete the team home run cycle.
It was isolated due to potential.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, cool. Can we not do that? Can we not do that? Let's not talk that into existence. Let's not talk that into existence. And that's going to be a swinging foul there. So That's going to be a 2-1 count here.
With the Mets, so they're
To Adam Engel. Well, maybe we should start looking at tomorrow's game, guys. Maybe we should start looking at tomorrow's game, you know?
I'm sure, just like the previous ones, it won't be the last we see of it. But Major League Baseball continues to do an outstanding job of balancing it all. And
Top of the fourth here, 2-1 count. That's going to be swing, and that's going to be on a foul here. So 2-2 count here to Adam Engel.
no more positives for the Mets. And
65 pitches thrown here by Lester already. Obviously the solo home run, the double 2-run home run, and the 3-run home run already given up in this game so far. So 2-2 count here to Engel, and that's going to be swing. That should be a ground out there. Should be a ground out. Baez. Oh my God, it's going to be an error. Oh, it's going to be an error, so they're going to be on second.
Throwing error on Hobby.
Lovely. Just lovely. This is a real fun game to watch, guys. This is a really fun game to watch. So Hubby is going to grab that one and he's going to throw it above Rizzo.
Just yanks the throw a little bit under.
Lovely. So it's going to be a lead-off. That's going to be an error, though. That will be classed as an error. But he's going to get second.
Ends up in the White Sox dugout. And the frustrations for John Lester continue as he struggled here today, and even when he does make outs, they're not turning into outs. And
oh, man. Tasmania isn't looking good. It is not looking good. Function comparison's down. Rexy says, yo, hello, Rexy. That's going to be strike here to Goins. Goins.
Single.
Fly out the second this season. 0 bat. He hasn't even had that.
With an error on the throw,
this must be his first game.
Engel to advance.
But all one count here. Man on second through the error from Javi Baez. No one out. And that's going to be swing foul. Candell 1, 2, 3, 4 says this isn't looking good at all. It is not. But we are doing tomorrow, guys. Yeah, exactly right. Function comparison. It is still early. It is still very early. But in the same sense, our pitching has just been atrocious. I just was like, come to the Cubs winning place. Oh, there's a long way to go. Guys, relax. There's a long way to go. Long way to go. It's only in the fourth inning here. Only in the fourth inning. We just need to start focusing on getting hits. If this is still the same score, maybe the 7th inning, then I'll be like, okay, there's not much time to go here. We need to start doing something here. But right now, no. Oh, don't do it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that's a home run. Okay, nice. Okay, so Ian Happ will get the ball. He will throw third, try and stop him, and he will stop him. So there'll be a fly out there in left field by Ian Happ. And man on second here. Ed Society says, go Sox, go. Got a Sox fan in the chat. Around him.
Kind of a little bit of a gift here for John as
But Ian Happ will grab that one just before the warning track. It was very close there for a 2-run home run, but nice work there by Ian Happ to keep Engel from getting to second, getting to third from a tag up.
Good play by Happ right there.
Because Engel wanted to do the tap, he wanted to tag up, and he wanted to get there. But Anderson comes up now, guys. Timmy Anderson. Really good play, this bloke. Really good play to the Anderson.
Usually in this park.
And that's going to be... Oh, they're going to throw it there. They're going to throw it a second.
Engel back in time.
Ed Stice has 3-0. No, 6-0. Not 3-0, 6-0.
A tag play.
Rex says, I don't want baseball, but who are we going for? I'm a Cubs fan, my man. I'm a Cubs fan, so we're getting around the Cubbies. But there is a couple of White Sox fans in the chat. Functional Paris says, Sox. Do you remember, guys, this is a 3-game series too. Like, this game could be like this today and then tomorrow can completely change. I mean, this game could still completely change. Look, it's not like the Cubs are looking great right now, but there's a lot, 9 innings for a reason. Like, we're only in the top of the 4th right now.
But if you don't play here a lot...
Rex says it's 6 points a lot in baseball. So we call it runs. We call it runs in baseball. We don't call it points. It's runs. And 6 runs is a decent amount. It's not an incredible amount, but it's a decent amount. It's doable. It is doable, but it's very difficult because you would need to rely on them not scoring any more runs, obviously. So, like 6 runs on its own merit isn't exactly too much. On their own merit of 6 runs, it's not much. But when you're thinking about it, you also have to think about that's only if they don't score any more runs. You know what I mean? So, but man on second here. 1 out, 2-1 count here, and swing and miss. 2-2 count, let's get him out.
2-2 on the dangerous Tim Anderson.
I just don't want to see this guy flip his bat at us, to be honest with you. By the way, guys, don't forget, if you love your baseball, definitely go and hit that subscribe button below. Join the BKRmy. We'll really appreciate it. We do this every single day, so get around it. But 2-2 count here. Tim Anderson.
That's a sign from Contreras.
73 pitches thrown so far for Leicester.
And
that's going to be swing and miss. Good stuff. Good stuff. What I would be aiming for is at least maybe 2 runs in this next inning. Maybe 2 runs or so in this next inning to kind of get back. Matthew Garcia, let's go Sox. Hey, getting around the Sox he is. Getting around the Sox.
That he wants, via strikeout, via grounder.
Long way to go. Function Perez says only 1 digit is good enough runs.
He's getting damage done to him, and that's a great pitch right there.
Down on second, 2 outs here, top of the 4th. White Sox up 6-0 right now. Yasmani Grandal will come out here. They had the lead-off double, obviously. And it's going to drop well underneath. So that'll be a 1-0 count here to Yasmani Grandal. Rexy says, go Cubs. Yeah, good on you, champion. Good on you. So Yasmani this season, 231 batting average with 1 home run and 10 RBIs. Aya Canal says, hi, hello Aya. Thank you very much for subscribing, FFF, by the way. Thank you very much. I didn't hear the sound for it, unfortunately, but I saw it down there on my screen, so otherwise I would have actually missed it. But that's going to be a strike there. Yasmani Grandal, 1-1 count.
Change-up strike.
Canada 1, 2, 3, 4 says 3 or 2 runs in the next inning would be nice. I'd just be even after 1 run. I just want to see some hits. I don't care about the home run right now. I just want to see us get on first. We haven't even got on first yet in this game. We haven't got on second, I just want to see us get on base.
Cease for the Sox, Yu Darvish.
And that's going to be, oh my God.
Randall.
It's a 2-run home run. So 8-0, guys.
And they have hit 4 of them.
Function Perez says the Cubs win 8-6. Yeah, I don't know about that one anymore, man. It's now 8-0. It's now 8-0 here. I'd be taking Leicester out. I'd be taking Leicester out here, guys. Kendall says this is worse than the Cards game. This is worse. This is definitely worse than the Cardinals game.
Just another sign that Johnny just doesn't quite have it tonight.
Yeah, I'd be taking John Lester out here, guys. I really would be.
He's paid for that all night with 4 different home runs. This one by Grandal, ball that's crushed the left
side. It's just crossed out left center field there.
A frustrating night. I know how upset he's
Rexy says, what channel is the baseball on? The baseball, I'm not too sure. Maybe ESPN2 or something like that. No, I'm watching it on MLBTV.com, MLB.tv right now online. So we are going to be making a pitching change here, guys. We are going to be making a pitching change. FFF says Leicester didn't have it. Leicester just didn't have it tonight. He just did not have what it takes tonight, so hopefully, a long way to go still, but I can't see it come back from 8-0 down, but, there is still a long way to go, especially with how our bats are really struggling right now in recent weeks. But Ian Happ's been doing well. Besides Ian Happ, who's really been doing much at all? Anthony Rizzo's been getting a lot of walks, he's been getting a lot on base, but FFS and the Sox are hot. Oh, they're red hot right now. Oh, the Red Sox, not the red hot. The Red Sox are definitely not red hot. The White Sox are definitely red hot right now. Functional Perez says, what? I bet you don't even want to watch no longer. Not really, man. I don't really want to watch anymore. And come back. I just want to turn it off and come back tomorrow for the next stream, for the White Sox and Cubs stream. But, that's not all we're going to do here. We'll watch it till the end. Don't you worry. Candle 134 says, my hopes were high. They are not anymore. Not right now, no. This is one of those games where it's just not looking fantastic. It's just not looking fantastic from the outset. You could kind of tell from the first inning that it was kind of not great. The second inning is where they hit their 2-run home run and you were like, okay, well, shit. But you could kind of tell from the first inning that it just Leicester didn't happen today. You can kind of tell. AJ Ellis says Red Sox are up 8-0 at the moment. Yeah, but they've also got a record that's like a 300 record. You know what I mean? They've also got a 300 percentage. But, yeah, this isn't a fun one. So pitching change right now, guys. I think there's 2 outs here in the inning, which makes it worse. Makes it so much worse because it was 2 outs and 2 strikes. I know the White Sox fans will be very happy about this, though. White Sox fans will be very happy about this one right now. They're showing their daddy how to play baseball today, but don't you worry. Your daddy will come back tomorrow and on Sunday.
Mattress Firm.
But right now we're getting absolutely touched up. 9 hits to 0, 8 runs to 0. This is not enjoyable right now. This is not enjoyable right now. John Lesser really fell apart today.
Get away with any mistakes.
So now we need to start. Hitting home runs. But Winkler comes in here.
Budweiser pitching change.
Shane Winkler, 7 games this season with a record of 0-0, holds 1, ERA of 3.86, innings 7. Home runs 1 and opponent average of 1.50. And that's going to be a swing. That's going to be out here right field to Jason Hayward. So that is going to do us, guys, for the 4th inning. So they've hit a 2-run home run, a solo home run, a 2-run home run, a 3-run home run, and another 2 home run. No. Yes, that's how it works. That's how it's gone. Functional Parish says, where is Ariana when you need him? Where is bloody anybody when you need them right now? We are in a real struggle city. We're just in a real slump of form lately, to be honest with you. We're on 60 likes, by the way, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get to 70. Let's get 10 more likes, hit 70, so go and hit that thumbs up button. Let's go have a look around the baseball right now, see how everything else is going. The Marlins and Nationals game finished 3-2 there to the Marlins. Blue Jays Rays, top of the 8th is 4-4. The Pirates and Brewers. The Pirates lead 4-2 over the Brewers in the top of the 8th. Mets Yankees game was postponed, obviously. Braves and Phillies 4-1 in favour of the Braves over the Phillies. Ken 124 says already at 61 likes. Yeah, we're smashing it. Good stuff. The Indians and Tigers. The Detroit Tigers are leading the Indians at 8-5 there at the top of the 7th. So they must have scored another run since we last checked. The Red Sox up over the Baltimore Orioles 8-0. Bottom of 6. That's the Orioles. Gee whiz, AJ, relax. The Orioles. The Royals 4-1 over the Twins right now in the middle of the 4th. The Cubs are getting beaten 8-0 by the White Sox right now. Cardinals up 1-0 over the Reds in the top of the 4th. The Mariners 2-0 over the Rangers in the bottom of the 1st. And the Astros up 1-0 over the Padres in the bottom of the 1st. With the A's and Angels game to come today alongside the Dodgers, Rockies, and also the Giants and Diamondbacks. But I don't care about all of that. All I care about is buddy not losing to these buddy bastards. No, we're going to lose. But I just want to score a couple of runs really right now. I really would just like to score a couple of runs. Function Berry says Cubs win 10-8. If that happens, that would be madness. If that happens, that would be unbelievable madness. Don't know about that one, but it'd be great to see. It would be great to see. But the Crosstown series right now, it's not looking fantastic for the north side.
Three-game series, all White Sox so far, leading 8-0.
So who comes out here? So I believe it will be. Oh, it will be starting our lineup because we've gone 3 and out every time. So we'll be starting our lineup. It would be Ian Happ leading off with Anthony Rizzo in second, and then Javi Baez coming back in third.
As Chicago Cubs and now.
Function Versus, do you believe in magic? Well, I believe in Amago. I believe in Amago. But he hasn't been doing too well this season, Javier Baez. He hasn't been, I think he's at 170 something average or 180 average.
Sit next to you guys.
This is when we need to start to see if he gets some hits. This series right now is when we need him to get some hits. But Ian Happ here, and that's going to be too low. Come on, I just want to see a hit at this point. I just want to see a hit at this point. So 0 for 1 here, strike out the first for Ian Happ, 311 batting averages here with 6 home runs and is that 14 RBIs? And it's going to be, oh wow, he's not going to call that a strike. That was top right hand corner of the zone. So it's going to be a 2-0 count here. This guy is drunk. Honestly, this ump is drunk. I can't believe some of the shit he scored against both teams today. Like, that should have been a strike there against Ian Happ. But they're going to be down 2-0 here. So that's going to be strike 1. So 2-1 count here. 49 J-Les says, let's go White Sox. Getting on the White Sox. Canada 124 is Chris in batting. No, Chris is injured right now. He won't come back. He's still out with his injury, with his wrist. So 2-1 count, that's going to be swing, and that's going to be a foul here. So 2-2 count here for Ian Happ. I just want to see ya hit, oh yeah. I just want to see ya hit, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I just want to see ya hit, dum-ba-dum-boom. Lita and Katie Chrysler says, let's go White Sox, the Cubs stink. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. It is only game 1 of the series, but yes, we are stinking it up right now. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong right now. We're not doing too well this time. But that's going to be a ball here, so full count here to Ian Happ. Full count here to Ian Happ right now.
He sinks that ball almost front hip. We don't see the action on the broadcast, but I guarantee you there's probably 6
Come on, am I off right now? Is the internet still going?
to these right-hand batters as well.
Loading plays. Oh, that's going to be out. That's going to be out. I don't know why this is loading right now.
6th rounder.
Guys, I hope we're back on. Are we back on yet? Let me know if we're back on. Sorry, for some reason it's loading. For some reason it's loading. Are we back on yet, guys?
I'm guessing you.
We back on yet, guys? Are we back on yet? Are we back on yet? I don't know if we're back on. Lots of moves to BKR. I don't know if we're on. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Are we on? Are we still moving? Are we on? We still moving here? No? Yes? So 8-0 right now in favour of the White Sox.
You have the ability to bounce back.
One out. Can someone in the chat let me know? I'm back on Blaze. Okay, good.
I enjoyed that part coming out of the bullpen.
Alright, so that's going to be, that was a fly out, by the way, centre field, fly out. And LO Lock on the booth, by the way.
73 appearances.
Good stuff, thanks, brother. Fly out in the first here for Rizzo. 228 batting average, he's given 5 home runs.
I enjoyed coming out of that bullpen.
So no one on base right now. One out is Ian Happ. Come on, just want to see a hit, man. Just want to see a hit. Oh, a little bit of it. Oh, Rizzo's not going to be there fast enough there, unfortunately.
I enjoyed coming out and pitching.
Rizzo's not going to get there fast enough, so that's going to be 2 out here for the little cheeky bunt there from Riz.
Michael gets Rizzo. Here comes Baez.
So Javier Baez will come up now. 2 outs here, no one on base. Javi Baez, I just want to see a hit, mate. I really just want to see a hit. 187 batting average this season.
Pretty good lefties.
3 home runs and 10 RBIs.
With this staff, Rich Hill, Sean Marshall, Ted Lilly, to name a few. Yeah, Marsh.
Well, it's probably not looking like a good game for me today, guys. My Titans play the Raiders later too, which is probably going to lose that game.
Don't sleep at him on the plate. He could.
Long way to go in the series, guys. Long way to go in the series.
Baseball
is a patience game, guys. Baseball is all about patience. You need to have patience in this game. It is really difficult, I know, being down 8-0 in the game 1 of the series, but it is only game 1 of the series. You just need to make sure you have patience.
Twins.
And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be yes! We got a hit! Yes! We got a hit! Happy Baez! We did it! We did it! Oh man, I can go home happy now. I can go home happy. Unreal. I can go home happy. Yes, we got a hit. Happy Baez through centre field. So it's not going to be a run. It's just going to be a single. It's just going to be a basic single through left centre field. But damn, like that's just it just makes me happy that we're able to get a hit right now. Oh man, that tells you how average we've been looking at this game that I'm getting that excited over a hit. No, Azu, we did not get a run. It's not 8-1, it's just a hit. We're just man on first. So 2 outs here, man on first. And that's going to be inside. So that's going to be a 1-0 count here to Wilson Contreras. Line out second. Sarah Roethlisberger says this team sucks.
6 homers.
Which is the one game, we're just not playing well right now. This team doesn't suck. We're still 16-8. We're still 16-8, 16-9 if we lose this. We're still looking pretty damn well good. We're still pretty high up there. But right now they do suck, yes. Swing and miss, so that will be a 1-1 count here for Wilson Contreras. 1-1 count here for Wilson Contreras. 13 games versus the White Sox, 3.21 average, 6 home runs, 19 RBIs, and a 1.088 OPS. Well. Oh man, functional pressures here, I know, the Sox team sucks. And that's going to be swing. Oh, broken bat, but that is going to be a... Oh, he's going to get out. I don't think Contreras started running early there. I think Contreras thought that was going to be an easy out, but it ended up being an easy out because he didn't run hard enough. But that's going to be a ground out there, so... Cubs will score no runs in the inning, but we do get a hit. We do get a hit, so we're not going to get no hit. We're not going to get no hit in this game, but that will be the end of the 4th, guys. So we do go to the top of the 5th with Eloy Jimenez leading off. I don't care who comes up after him, but I think Louis Robert comes up after him. So let's go have a look around the ballpark right now. Actually, let's go see how many likes we're on. We are on 60 likes right now, guys. Go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But I'm just happy we got a hit. I'm just happy we got a damn well hit right now. Marlins beat the Nationals 3-2. Blue Jays Rays still tied there 4-4 in the bottom of the 8th. Pirates up over the Brewers in the bottom of the 8th there 4-2, which works really well for the Cubs. The Braves and Phillies 4-1. Mets and Yankees postponed. Indians Tigers. The Tigers lead 10-5 over the Indians in Cleveland, top of the 7th. The Orioles and Red Sox 8-0 to the Red Sox. Royals up 4-1 over the Twins in the bottom of the 4th. The Cubs obviously down 8-0 right now to the White Sox in the end of the 4th. The Cardinals up 1-0 over the Reds in the middle of the 4th. The Mariners and Rangers 4-0 to the Mariners in the bottom of the 1st. And the Padres and Astros. Astros lead 1-0 there in the bottom of the 1st. So now we just wait for the top of the 5th here so we can see probably more home runs scored. No, Les is out. Les has been swapped out. So Function Perry says, "Yeah, a hit." I know, it's unbelievable. I know you never thought you'd see the day, but we saw it. I can tell you right now that I was here the day that we got a hit. I was here. I was here the day we got a hit. It was a small hit out through center field, but I was here for a day we got a hit. Alrighty, so we're just waiting for the top of the fifth here, guys. Let me know some final scoreline predictions. If you say anything above 15, then I'm going to ban you from the channel. If you say anything about White Sox above 15, I'm going to ban you from the channel.
Baseball is back.
Baseball is back, baby. But it's not looking great right now. Well, overall, this is the thing with baseball, right, guys? So we're getting smacked up right now, but you've got to remember, we are 16-8. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a bad game for Leicester. You know, this doesn't mean the team sucks. We are struggling somewhat with the bats recently, but in the same sense, we still have been winning games. Wow, okay.
Goes to first.
Okay, so Wrigley is now the catcher and Nico Horner in second base. Wow, we're changing a lot here.
Ball one on Eloy Jimenez.
Changing a lot here. So for the White Sox, we've got Jimenez coming up here, 1 for 2. Top of the fifth here, no one on base, no one out, and my stream has just frozen. Alright, my stream just randomly frozen. Nice, that's always fun. That's always fun. As long as I don't come back to see it 9-0, then I'll be right. And my stream is still frozen here, guys, so I'm going to refresh the stream. I'm going to refresh it. I don't know what's going on here. It just stopped. It just randomly just stopped. Function Parish says, pinch hitters ready. They're already in. We've already taken out Rizzo and Contreras here. So obviously David Ross has given up on this game. Obviously David Ross has just said, "Nah, let's just buddy." Wait, is Rizzo now? I swear they said Rizzo was getting pinch hit for. But Nico Horner will come into second base, and Wrigley will go to catcher. So top of the fifth here, 1 out.
Feel a little bit, and then like Marsh was saying, when you get into that.
Winkler obviously pitching here for the Cubs. He's been pretty good since coming on, to be honest with you. I don't know how Eloy Jimenez just got out, but he got out. And Encarnacion says he's 0 for 2 in this game. And, ooh, that's going to be ball 1 there. Function Ferry says pitch is ready. Kendall says this pitch ain't looking too bad. Yeah, Winkler's not terrible. He's had a bit of a couple of games here and there against Cincinnati. Well, there was a game against Cincinnati where he struggled a bit, but... no, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, Winkler. I don't mind him. My favourite reliever is Ryan Tepera. However, Winkler's pretty good. But 1-1 count here, and I am starting to believe in Kimbrel a little bit again lately. He's been doing really well recently. And that's going to be outside, so this should be a 2-1 count. Letta and Keith Kreitzer says, Sox and Cubs have both won 3 World Series, but the Sox beat the Cubs in a World Series. Yeah, back in 1907 or some shit. Like, gee whiz. That was like 1907. That was like probably 50 years before, 60, 70 years before you were born. Who cares? 1907. And the most recent World Series was in 2016. Your most recent World Series was in 2005. So, I know which one I prefer. But 2-2 count here. No one on base, 1 out.
Sox just swept.
As your sport says, I was born in 2006. So you weren't even alive the last time the White Sox won the World Series. You weren't even alive as a sports the last time the White Sox won the World Series. 2-2 count, and that's a swing and a miss. Alright, so that's going to be 2 out here. Winkler is actually coming in here and looking pretty good. Oscar Casillas says, yo, I'm back. Hello, champion. Good to see ya. Not great right now for the old Cubs. Not great right now for the old Cubbies. Function Pressures, lol, we updated stocks are old and sold out.
The Tigers are in Cleveland. They've got a 10-5
So 2 out here, no one on base here. The top of the 5th here for the White Sox. And Robert is going to come up here. Louis Robert, who hit a 2-run home run to actually start this game off. 2-run home run in the second with a 281 batting average this season, 6 home runs and 15 RBIs.
Robert. The White Sox offense started with a 2-1
and that's going to be a strike. Beautiful pitch there. Really nice pitch there. JM Cool says, who's pitching for the Sox? Dallas Keuchel. So he's 3-2 this season, but Keuchel's been really good today. He's only given up the 1 hit to Javi Baez, which was in the last inning, which was in the bottom of the 4th. But yeah, Dallas Keuchel is pitching for the Sox today. So 2-1 count here to Louis Robert. 1 for 2 in today's game with that 2-run home run.
You're seeing a lot
And
of
no one on base, no one, and 2
starters
outs here, top of the fifth. So come on, Winkler. Obviously, Lester just didn't have it today, guys. Lester just did not have it today. That's been swing and miss. 2-2 count here. 2-2 count. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Come on, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already.
So the more
Appreciate
you're
it.
in that situation and being in that stress position,
Oscar Casillas says Dodgers will win the World Series bet. Oh man, why does it keep freezing? Why does this stream keep freezing? The Yankees might have something to say about that one, mate. The Yankees might have something to say about that one. Kreitzer says, 8-0 Sox will have an overall better team. Well, 16-8 might have something to say about that. The fact that we are 16-8 right now compared to the White Sox, who are, what, 14-10 or something like that? 14-11? I think it is. I think they're 14-11. Let me have a look. I'll have a look at the standings. I think there's an out here. Sorry, guys. My stream just froze again. I don't know why my stream just went again. White Sox have a 15-11 average with win-loss record with 5.77 percentage. And the Cubs have a 16-8 win-loss record with 6.77 percentage. Yeah, so there's commercial break in progress, guys. Commercial break in progress. Sangeeta Patel says, I want the Cubs to win. So do we all. So do we all. We're the good guys. We are the good guys. Oscar Casillas says, Dodgers on top. Dodgers and the Yankees will probably be the ones facing off in the World Series, guys. We all know it. We all know it. We'd love to see the Cubs take it, but in the same sense, I just don't know about our bats recently. I'm not too sure. And, without Chrissy Bryant, but then Chris Bryant hasn't been doing well this season either. It's a difficult one for the Cubs. It really is difficult. And our bullpen's actually pretty decent compared to what everyone thought it was going to be. Oh, man. But yeah. Overall better team. Well, yeah, I don't think the records would say the same there for the White Sox and the Cubs. But in this one game, the White Sox are winning 8-0. They are doing much better than the Cubs in this game. But White Sox fans should relax because the Cubs do have a sick. Well, if we're going to use this game too, so the Cubs would have a 16-9 record, and the White Sox would have a 16-12 record, 16-11 record. So it's like, let's wait up a second, then, champion. You know what I mean? Like, let's wait up a second. We actually have 67 percentage. We actually have a better record than the Minnesota Twins right now. They're 6-5-4. Well, after we lose this game, if we lose this game, which we should lose this game, it'd be embarrassing if the Sox lost that one. This one, sorry. White Sox says Sox have had a way harder schedule. You lost to the Indians. We swept the Indians in Cleveland. What are you talking about? We swept the Indians in Cleveland. The White Sox have had a more difficult record, season, but you've got to remember that you can only play who's in front of you. And we swept the team that you lost to. So it's only one game here, guys. You've got to remember this is a 3-game series. Sometimes you can have one pitcher who just comes out and not feeling it. John Lester wasn't feeling it today. I don't know who comes out tomorrow, maybe Yu Darvish or Carl Hendricks. And I definitely back in Yu Darvish is a bit 50-50 occasionally, so he could lose it. But, White Sox fans, I know you're very new to this whole kind of being a half-decent team thing, but, don't get too ahead of yourselves, Don't get too ahead of yourselves. Okay, so Kyle Schwarber comes out here for the Cubbies. He's over 1 in today's game. No one out, no one on base. He's leading off here, and that's going to be strike 1 here. Keuchel's really pitching well here.
That's what Sean was talking about. Strike 1. Michael's been great at it.
I do sports. Don't do that, mate.
Strike zone and the late movement, even if
Kyle Schwarber says over 1. Kyle Schwarber over 1 here. Bottom of the 5th here. JM Cool says, who's better, Giolito or John Lester? Oh, John Lester. John Lester's better than Giolito. I would have loved to have been batting against Giolito this weekend. But Lester's just not in this game. Lester's not been great in this game. Lester's not been great in this game.
He's got such late movement, some of the latest.
And that's going to be a swing, that's going to be a foul, so 1-2 count. No, I'm taking John Lester well and truly over Giolito. We have a really good record against Giolito.
It's almost like a Hendricks changeup.
AJ Ellis says, this is the only stream I will be on today, bro. Got us waiting to go to it 2 p.m. No, you're a good champion.
I tell you to wait for it. And that's the same way with his movement.
Lechunga says, no shit, Lester's better. The question was asked. The question was asked. I had to give the answer. So that's going to be a strikeout there for Schwarber. So no one on base here, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, 8-0 in favour of the Sox here. Just a really not a good game here for the Cubbies. Not a good game. If I was anyone else, normally you just cut the stream and come back tomorrow. But for me, I do to the end of the game. I never leave when your team losing, you know what I mean? So, but guys, don't forget, if you are new around here, you love your baseball, definitely go down there and hit that subscribe button. We do this every single day, so with all different teams. Not only just the Cubbies, we do this with all different teams. But no one on base here, 1 out, and David Bodie comes up, and that's going to be strike. Should have been a ball, but that's going to be a strike.
60-pitch threshold.
Chicago White Sox, CWS, I'm going to assume that says Chicago White Sox, says overall this is still a pretty good stream, even being a Sox fan. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like I said, we do this every single day, so I do appreciate it. David Bodie, oh, that's going to be out. Timmy Anson's going to be out there. And that's going to be an easy out there from Timmy Anson to first base. Paycat says Cubs still got a chance. Blue Jays came from 7-0 down yesterday. Yes, but who did the Blue Jays come back against? Who did the Blue Jays come back against? Because the White Sox are a good batting team. They're a good team. You know, and that's the thing. Like, yes, you can come back from 8-0 down, but in the same sense, I don't feel it today. I don't feel it. I don't think they're going to score too many more runs. I think Whitler's been really good, and I really feel like we'll probably bring in someone like, we'll probably bring in Takara, to be honest with you, or bring in that guy who just came up from the AAA.
You don't want to cut him off too.
Function Perry says, hope you catch the flowers at the wedding, buddy.
Get into those higher pitch counts so that
2 outs here, no one on base.
103 pitches with the bases loaded.
Jason Hayward up here, and that's going to be too low. That's going to be in the dirt there. In the dirt there.
12, maybe 13 starts before.
Come on, Jason, just get a hit. I'm just getting excited about hits today. I'm more excited about the hits than anything else today. I just want to see a hit. You know, we've got 1 hit through Javi Baez. We just want 1 more hit. Making 2 hits today. You're right. You know, that's too low there. 2-0 count here. Come on, a walk. Get out of town and a walk. I'm hitting a walk today, out of control. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. You never thought you'd see the day. So no one on base here, 2 out, bottom of the 5th, 2-0 count here to Jason Hayward. Dales Keuchel, 64 pitches thrown. That's going to be swing. Oh, Jason! Jason, no! It's going to get caught out. I wanted a hit. I wanted a hit. Jason Hayward, that's so close to getting a hit. Oh, no, I was celebrating there as if it was like a home run. It was never going for a home run, but Jason Hayward's going to get caught out there in right field, shallow right field. So I was hoping for a single. It could have looked like a double at one stage, but unfortunately Jason's going to get caught out there in right field. Candle 1, 2, 3, 4 says, I have a bad feeling that there is only going to be 7 innings and it's already the 5th, so I don't know what's going to happen. No. There's 9 innings. This is a 9-inning game. The only reason there's 7-inning games is when we're on a back-to-back in the same day. So there's no back-to-back in the same day. This is still a 9-inning game. The only time that we're in 7 innings is when you have to play back-to-back. And I think the next one we play is against the Reds next week. The Cincinnati Reds, because that game that got rained out. But let's have a look at the other games right now. XP Rose says, what's up, fellas? Cubbies getting spanked. Yeah, they are getting a bit of the spank. They're getting a bit of the spankaroono right now. They are getting a bit of the spankaroono. But the Nationals, Marlins, obviously Marlins 3-2 win over the Nationals. Blue Jays and Rays, bottom of the 9th there in Tampa. Is bottom of the 9th, is 4-4. Pirates and Brewers. Pirates lead 7-2 over the Brewers. That's good for the Cubbies, guys. That's good for the Cubbies. Good stuff. So Pirates up 7-2 over the Brewers there. Mets, Yankees postponed. Braves, Phillies. That was at the end of the 8th, by the way, guys. Braves and Phillies. The Braves lead 4-1 there in the bottom of the 4th. The Tigers up 10-5 over the Indians in the end of the 7th. That's really good for the White Sox, by the way. The Orioles and the Red Sox is 8-0. The Red Sox bottom of the 7th. The Royals up 5-1 over the Twins in the top of the 5th. Wow. The Cubs obviously losing 8-0 to the White Sox right now. The Cardinals up 1-0 over the Reds in the top of the 5th. That's not good for the Cubbies. The Mariners 4-0 to the Rangers in the middle of the 2nd. The Padres and Astros tied at 1 apiece in the top of the 2nd. Athletics and Angels just started top of the 1st, 0-0. Just like Giants Diamondbacks just started top of the 1st, 0-0. And Dodgers Rockies 0-0. How many likes are we on? We are on 62 likes right now, guys. Let's keep smacking in that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Oscar Casillas says, well, I have to leave. All right, champion. I'll see you next time. XP Rose, I got my check on Blue Jays. JM Cool says, who will be a good pair of Zach Levine in the NBA draft? I haven't really thought about too much that NBA draft just yet, man. I will do a live stream to the draft when it comes on. I will do a live stream reaction to the draft when it's on. But Caratini's going to be playing first here. Anthony Rizzo will not be. So Hap's going to move out to right field. Perez is going to move out to left field. Gee whiz. Well, Cubs are just moving their entire team around right now. They know this game's done, so they're just kind of moving the team around. Chicago White Sox says, if the White Sox win and the Indians lose, that'll be good. Exactly right. Exactly right. Candle says they have 4 home runs. Well, yeah, solo home run. They have two 2-run home runs, a 3-run home run, and a solo home run. Yes, I think so. So top of the sixth here, and Raya. I did say that, the guy that we just brought up from AAA, Colin Raya, to come in and pitch. But Danny Mendick here with a solo home run in the fourth. This season, 270 batting average with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs. Sorry, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. 0-1 count here, that's going to be underneath here. So it's going to be a 1-1 count here. To Mendick. Carol Mamadis says, hey, how about Carol Mamadis? Roosters Tigers tonight, what do you reckon? Especially with all your injuries, what do you reckon? And that's going to be strike 2 there. So 1-2 count.
The goal is to win the game, but there are nights.
Come on, Cubbies!
Silver linings.
Function Barry says 6th inning now, I'm getting furious.
With 2 strikeouts tonight.
That's the emotions of baseball. That's the emotions of baseball, my friend.
Screened by Mendick.
You know, you're like, for the first 5 innings, you're like, oh, you know, there's still plenty of time. And then you get to the 6th, and you're like, oh, well, shit. It's not looking too bloody ideal right now.
Sweep out of the strike zone, got some of those right-handed batters really just
1-2 count here. No one on base, no one out. Bottom of the 6th. Carol Mammo says we've got to get a few players back tonight, especially Brett Morris was huge, so we're looking good. Yeah, I think you should still win though. That's going to be a swing and a miss, you son of a bitch. Get your ass out of here, boy. Get your ass out of here, boy. Functional Perry says, damn it, that's going to be strikeouts. Colin Raya. It's funny how our bullpen's the one that's looking good in this game.
And that player's career, you know, Winkler.
As it was, as we get 3 more innings, and I'm worried the White Sox get more runs. I don't think they will. I think they'll finish up here. I honestly think the guys we're bringing in here are pretty nice. That's going to be too low there, so 1-0 count. Colin Raya looked good when he first came out the other day to close out, and also, obviously, Winkler looked really good. I wonder who we bring in after this. Maybe we bring up another young bloke to have a crack. So 277 batting average this season for Ingle, 2 for 2 in today's game. I think he got that 2-run home run as well, didn't he? That's going to be strike there, so it's going to drop right in the centre there. So that's going to be a 1-1 count here.
He said it may happen very quickly. Well, the flip side is true.
1-1 count.
We found that with Craig Kimbrell, who struggled in his first, 4
1 out, no one on base.
His last 3 have been tremendous.
And swing and miss. 1-2 count. Let's go.
Even a guy who may be down, you can get it back.
Comebacks on.
Especially a closer. And the reason
The comeback's on.
spring training
We need 2 grand slams, but the comeback's on. You know? When you're a fan, you always don't give up hope until the end. Until the end! You never give up hope. Never give up hope. 1-2 count here, and that's going to be balls. So 2-2 count here to Adam Engel. Extra Roses Blue Jays are going to win in extra innings. Probably, mate. Probably. They're the home team, aren't they? Darnell says this is shocking by our Cubs. It is pretty average by the Cubbies, but John Lester, unfortunately, had a really shocking game. He just wasn't feeling it today, guys. He just was not feeling it. And that's going to be a swing. That's going to be a ground out hit. No, it's not. It's going to be a hit to left field. So that's going to be a hit there. So they're going to have a man on first here. Man on first. With 1 out. Double play ball would be beautiful. So that's 3 for 3 for today for Adam Engel.
And so Craig Kimbrell his last 3 times out. You see that it's exploding through the zone.
Craig Kimbrell in the last 3 outings. 3 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 ER, and 7-1 strikeouts. KBB and saves 1. Yeah, Kimbrell, like I said, guys, Kimbrell in the last couple of outings has looked really good. Obviously, you would not be bringing him out here, though. You would not be bringing him out here in this game. Just remember, guys, back in 2016, I remember the Cubs lost. Oh, well, I know it because I've gone and seen that entire season. I've watched that entire season. But I remember there was a game where the Cubs were down 7-0 and lost, I think, 9-1. They ended up winning that World Series. So you've got to remember there's only one game where they're just not feeling it today. Fishy says, hey mate, Helen Champion.
He's not a guy that
Candle watches the Forces. What time is it for you? Probably like 2 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock, 10 to 2.
struggles in his outstanding major.
So 0-1 count here, man on first, 1 out. Would really like to not let them get to the double figures today. Really like it if we can keep them under double figures. And that's going to be strike. That is going to be strike.
Very confident body language.
So 0-2 count here. Ryan Goins, man on first. Would love a double play here. Love a double play. Or I'll just take the strikeout. I couldn't care less. I just don't want to see him get to 10. I just don't want to see him get to 10 at this point.
to get where they want.
I just don't want to see him get to 10 at this point.
And
And that's going to be inside. It's going to be a 1-2 count.
Back to where we're used to seeing him. And I think, too, in an environment like we have.
Ryan Goins is 0 for 2 in today's game. He hasn't been one of the guys who's been getting all these hits, getting all these home runs, all getting on base. But 0 for 2, top of the 6th, 1 out, man on first, 1-2 count. Come on, Ray, let's just punch him out here. And that's going to be swing foul. Swing foul! Don't forget, guys, if you're on your own here, go and hit that subscribe button below. We do this every single day. But man on first, 1-2.
Struggling just in general to fight that. So I don't see him.
Come on, Gubbies. Don't let him get to 10. Come on, Gubbies. Do not let him get to 10.
The makeup's there.
Man on first here. A double play would be unreal. The quicker this game is over, the better. The quicker this game is over, the better. And that's going to be swing. That should be double play here. Should be double play here. Should be double play. No, it's not going to be double play. It's only going to be an out second. So we will get Engel out at second, but that will be a fielder's choice, obviously. So they will get down to first. That was actually a really nice play, though, to be honest with you. Really nice play there by David Bodie, especially because you couldn't see it because of the runner. He couldn't really see it because Adam Engel was kind of in the way, so that was a really good grab there by... That was actually Caratini, sorry, not Bodie. Caratini. Bodie's on third base. Bloody all over shot. XP Rose says easy double. What's an easy double? What's an easy double? Anderson here. Man on first. 2 outs here. Chicago White Sox says Goins is too fast. Yeah, well, the thing is, it wasn't because of that. It was because the way it was is that Caratini grabbed it, and it was just too hard for the way that he made the play to be able to get up and throw it fast enough to then throw it at first base. So, good play by Caratini, but yeah, not many people would have been double played there. JM Cool says, how long did it take the Cubs to hit? Oh, like 4th or 5th? I think 4th. Bottom of the 4th. Harvey Baez, bottom of the 4th. Lead the majors in batting average, team history. 2019 for Tim Anderson, 1936 for Luke Appling, 335 average, 388 average, 167 total hits, 204 total hits.
1997.
So Tim Anderson at the plate right now. 1-on-1 count here, man on first, 2 outs. That's going to be inside. He's going to, it's going to hit the bat here, so went for a check swing. That's going to be a foul. Very lucky that didn't hit him, to be honest with you. But 1-2 count here, so 1 strike away from moving to the bottom of the 6th. Tim Anderson 1 for 3. Not the greatest of games for Timmy Anderson today, but, you know, he's still done his job. Still done his job today so far, 1 for 3. So man on first, 2 outs. And that's going to be ball. So 2-2 count here, Timmy Anderson.
The Sox in a game at Wrigley Field. Last time they did it, 2006.
Not much going on here, guys. Just kind of... we all know the game's done. The Cubs have made a lot of changes to the team. You know, they took out Anthony Rizzo. They took out Contreras. They took out...
13 years.
But they've taken pretty much everyone out, and they've moved everyone around, so it's all over the shop. I think they've still left Harvey Baez out there in shortstop, maybe. That's going to be another ball here, so that's going to be a full count. C. Yang says, I like baseball A's. You? Well, I'm a Cubs fan. I'm a Cubbies fan. But we have done we did do the Athletics game against the Angels earlier in the year when they got a grand slam. We live streamed when they got a grand slam walk-off there. I think it was in the bottom of the 11th there. So 3-2 count here, man on first, 2 outs, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be easy play there. Easy play out, and bingo. So, middle of the 6th, guys, it's going to be 8-0 here to the White Sox. They haven't scored since Lester went off. Ed Sy says, are you from Chicago? No, I'm actually from Australia. So, I'm actually a relatively new baseball fan, mate. I didn't really kind of care for baseball growing up. I wanted to play it, but it was just too expensive for me. But I went to Chicago for this channel actually and did some vlogs at Bulls games. I went over there to watch the Bulls. I went over there to watch the Blackhawks. Not really, but mainly the Bulls. And just like a bit of NBA vlogging. Because most of my main content on this channel is actually vlogging. Going to the games and talking to the fans and reacting to the games at the game for the atmosphere. But obviously I can't do that right now. But no, so I went to Chicago and my first ever game actually was the White Sox. White Sox Mariners last year. Opening day, And White Sox Mariners opening day, and White Sox won 10-8. And I thought I was going to become a White Sox fan just because I've never experienced baseball before. And I thought, wow, this is actually pretty cool. There wasn't many people there, and I realised that with White Sox, they don't really have too many fans who actually go to their games. Not an insult, just a fact. And the atmosphere was okay, but then when you go to Wrigley Field a week and a half later for opening day, Pittsburgh Pirates win 10-0 over the Pirates on a beautiful day in Chicago. Atmosphere flowing, beers are flowing, everyone's partying. It's a great time. And you're just watching some baseball, and it was just fantastic atmosphere. I got there like 5 minutes before the game started, not knowing that you wouldn't be able to find a seat, and it took me a while to find a seat. I had to get one of the ushers to actually find a seat for me to put me down in the bleachers. But yeah, man, real hectic there at Wrigley Field, and I loved it. So I've been obsessed with the Cubbies ever since. And unfortunately, I did miss the best year of the Chicago Cubs, but I'm in for the long run, and one day I'll experience that. You know what I mean? One day I'll experience that. As Sports says, Blue Jays doing alright there. Tanushka Khan says, hey, I'm back. This is so one-sided. Oh, yeah, this is a one-sided game. John Lacey didn't have a good game, guys. John Lacey didn't have a good game. Tomorrow will be a completely different game. Tomorrow will be a different game. Chicago White Sox says, Eberle hit a grand slam against a couple of spring training. Spring training? Yeah, let's look cool. So spring training. And what do you want from me? If you're going to talk about this game, I'll be like, oh, yeah, fair enough. But spring training. But alright, so now we wait here for the bottom of the sixth here. Who comes out here? I don't actually know. We've had a lot of pinch hitters and we've changed this team around quite significantly. So I'm not too sure who actually comes up right now. I'm not even too sure where we are in the batting lineup because obviously we've got like one hit here. We've got one hit. That's it. One hit here or there, and I don't know where we are.
They really did.
So bottom of the sixth here, maybe. Okay, we're at Perez. So we're at the end. Oh, it's a hit! Hey! Woo! We actually got a hit. It's unbelievable. Yes. Yes. Nivek Draw says, let's be really just shut the game. None of us will respect it. I report you. No, it's illegal, bro. It's illegal. I'm not going to do it. So it's illegal. And you can get sued, and it's broadcast restrictions. So unfortunately, I cannot because people do search it up, and they do. But Albert Elmore Jr. here, 0-for-1, ground at third, 100 batting averages here. Not great. Really struggling. But I'm just happy we got a hit, man. We've gotten 2 hits in this entire game. Functional periods of spring training doesn't count. I know, like, what are we talking about spring training for? We're talking about practice. We aren't talking about the game. We're talking about practice. Yeah, that's who is. So, bottom of the sixth here, man on first, no one out. So hopefully we can get a run here. Albert Amora Jr., come on, you good thing. Go, you good thing. No, that's a swing and a miss. Jeez, Amora Jr. really struggling. He's going to go under 100. If he strikes out here, guys, he goes under 100. If he strikes out here, he will go under 100. He's 1 and 2 count here, no one out. Man on first with the lead off for Perez. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be, yes! That's going to be it! Look at him go! We're going to get around the third, too! Yes! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! That should have been a double play, but it bounced off him, unfortunately. It bounced off and deflected. That would have gone straight to the second baseman, but it bounced off him, bounced off Keuchel from the hit, and it goes out in between. So that probably would have been, that would have been probably a double play. That would have gone straight to the second baseman. He would have gone on second, and then they would have thrown him out at first. But very luckily there for Albert Amora Jr. Kenan 1234 says, hey, so we've got a man on first and a man on third here, guys. Man on first, man on third here with no outs. So sack fly is possible. Let's not get the shutout. We don't want the shutout. We're at the top of that order here. We have had a lot of swap. We've got Caratini starting off here, I think. Oh, no, Ian Happy's still out there? Ian Happy's still out there, yes. Ian Happy's still out there. So 0-for-2 in today's game. Strike out, fly out. 307 batting average. Come on. The sack fly is on. Oh, swing and miss. We don't want to get shut out. Butter. Come on. We don't want the shutout.
It's more aerodynamic.
Come on. Just the one run. Crandall says this Ian Happy's is good. Too bad we took out to Anthony Rizzo, eh? And that's going to be wide there. So 1-1 count here. Sling Anderson, so this is the year we can't beat the White Sox. Unbelievable. Hey, it's one game, man. Relax. Everyone, relax. It's one game. We still have tomorrow. We still have the next day.
2008 group.
We still have tomorrow the next day. And that's going to be swing. Oh, get home, get home, get home. Oh, oh! Oh, we're all going to be saved. It's bases loaded through the error. It's bases loaded through the error here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Bases loaded here. We can score a couple of runs. Let's go. Who comes up here? That's really unlucky here for the Sox because they would have had a double play and an out there. I'm surprised we didn't go. Well, I guess he couldn't really go home there. There was just error galore there, but bases loaded here for the Cubbies, guys.
So they're calling obstruction.
They're calling obstruction.
Harris would have easily scored. As it is.
They're calling obstruction here. Oh, against. Oh, sorry. I thought they were calling that against us.
The grand slam.
And that's going to be so the grand slam potential here. Nico Horner, come on.
Yeah,
Come on, Nico Horner here.
in Hat's way.
Come on. If he gets the grand slam, that'd be out of control. And bring it back within 4. We took Rizzo out, but hey, Rizzo would have been batting now too. That's going to be too wide, so that's going to be a 1-1 count. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Come on. Bases loaded. No one out right now. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 1-1 count here. Bottom of the 6th. 204 average for Nico Horner. Come on, Nico. Even just a double. Oh, that's going to be too low. Oh, 2-1 count here. Come on. Come on, we don't want to get shut out. I'll take a walk. I'll take anything, Candle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take anything right now. Come on, baby. 2-1 count here. Bases loaded. No one out. Bottom of the 6th. Come on, Nico. Let's go, Nico. Let's go, Nico. Let's go, Nico. Come on, Nico. Oh! No, foul. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. It's exciting. We're down 8-0 and we're celebrating like we're having a party. Bases loaded. No outs here. I would take a walk. I would take a hit. I would take a hit by pitch. I would take a buddy 50 buddy pitch at bat. I don't care. I just want to see something happen. I would take a sack fly. Bases loaded here. 2-2 count. No one out. J.M. Cool says I'll take a strike. No, you will not take a strike. No, you will not take a strike, Mr. J.M. Cool. You will take a buddy grand slam. That's what you're going to take. 2-2 count here. Come on, Nico. Come on, Cubbies. And swing. Oh, foul. Oh, that was actually a decent connection though up top. It's just unfortunate it's a foul. As sports, I'll take a run. We will take a run right now. Bases loaded, baby. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day. We'll be back here for every single game in the series too, obviously. Come on, Cubbies. This is what I'm talking about. Sack fly gets a run. A double probably gets 3 runs in. A single probably gets 2 runs in. And swing. And that's going to be a foul. So, oh no, it's going to be an easy out there. Oh wow, I thought that was going to be... Damn it, that's going to go straight to the first baseman. So, that's going to be 1 out here, guys. That's going to be 1 out here. James Cool says, I'm sorry, Red Sox. Yeah, no, you're a good champion. I'm just joking. You're a good... But Harvey Baez here. Oh, come on, Harvey. You've got a pretty average batting average this year, but let's get it big time. This season, 196 batting average with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Come on, Harvey. Bases loaded. Only 1 out. We need to score at least a run here. Come on. We need to score at least a run here. Bases loaded, Harvey. Come on. Harvey Baez. What's this? Come on, Harvey. No. Javier. Hubby as in Javier is Javier. Hubby as in Javy. Not Harvey.
Magic right here.
Oh man. Alright, so bases loaded here. Bases loaded here. 260 batting average through his career with bases loaded and 5 grand slams for Harvey Baez. 1 out here. Bases loaded, 1-0 count. Come on. Come on. And too low, 2-0 count. Come on, Harvey. Even a walk. I'll take it. I'll take a walk. 2-0 count. Come on, let's go. ICAJ says, let's go White Sox. Get him in the Sox. Candle says, I kind of wanted to walk. I want anything. I want anything right now. We're down 8-0. I'll take anything. And swing. Oh! That's double play. Harvey Byers. Oh my God. Oh my God, Harvey Byers. Oh my God, Harvey.
So he gets the double play ball. And the
Oh my God, Harvey. Oh my God, Harvey. Brother. No, bro. Bro, no. I'm sorry. Harvey's been so bad this season. Harvey has been so bad this season, man. I'm telling you, that's actually, that hurts me to watch. Like, that actually, like, makes me feel pain inside my body watching that just then. That double play. We had bases loaded with no one out, and we didn't get anyone. We got a ground to a double play. Candace has won, well, another choke. Yep, another choke there. Another choke. So, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's a really frustrating one to watch, that one. Really, really frustrating. That's going to be the end of the 6th, guys. So let's go have a look at the other baseball games. Pirates up 7-2. Pirates beat the Brewers 7-2, so at least that's good for the Cubs. The Blue Jays and the Rays. The Blue Jays are up 6-5 there in the bottom of the 10th. The Rays obviously scored. Marlins over the Nationals 3-2. Gennaro Mata says denied. Yeah, well, how about you deny the bloody record right now? Indians, Tigers. Tigers up 10-5 over the Indians in the bottom of the 9th. Sorry, the top of the 9th there. Orioles and Red Sox 8-2 over the Red Sox lead over the Orioles. The Royals lead 5-1 over the Twins over there in the bottom of the 6th. The Cubs are down 8-0 here in the end of the 6th. The Cardinals up 1-0 over the Reds in the bottom of the 5th. The Mariners up 6-0 over the Rangers. The Padres, 6-0 over Rangers in the bottom of the 3rd. Padres and Astros 1-1 count here, 1-1 with end of the 2nd. Athletics and Angels 3-0 to the Athletics there in the top of the 2nd. The Dodgers 1-0 over the Rockies in the bottom of the 2nd, and the Giants and Diamondbacks is 0-0 right now. So there we go. That's what we have right now. But hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and obviously subscribe if you're around here. We do this every single day. But we do go into the 7th here, guys. On top of the 7th. Weekend series with the Yankees postponed due to positive test results. First team in MLB history, Padres first team in MLB history to hit grand slams in 4 straight games, and the Washington Nationals Steven Strasburg has carpal tunnel throwing hand and may require surgery. That's not great. ICAJ says, let's go White Sox. ICAJ, let's go White Sox.
In the East with the Phillies at 9-12.
So Jason Kipnis out there at second base out right now, and shortstop is actually Warner. So Harvey's been taken out. I tell you what, I'm really disappointed in Harvey this season. Really disappointed in Harvey this season. Blakey plays says hello. Hello, Blakey plays.
Ray to Grandal.
And that's going to be ball one here. Ball one here. So Colin Ray to Yasmani Grandal with a single, a home run, and 2 runs.
Well done.
This season, 2.2 batting average. And that's going to be strikes. So that's going to be a 1-1 count here. Colin Ray has come in, done well. Dan Winkler came in, did well.
That is one exciting ball club to watch.
And that's the thing. If it wasn't for Leicester just blowing out 8 runs and a 3-run home run, a 2-run home run, a 2-run home run, and a solo home run, the Cubs actually might have had a chance in this game. But unfortunately, Leicester just let it blow out early. So 2-1 count here. No one on base, no one out till the 7th.
Padres got him from the Sox in the James Shields.
And it's going to be strike 2. So 2-2 count here.
Well, we talked in the open depth about...
It's says whenever the base is loaded. Yeah, not much happening with the base is loaded, mate. Not a good game for us today. Just not one of those days. Just one of those days where we just can't do it. Okay, look, if we didn't take Rizzo out, we probably would have done something there. Oh my God, that's a home run, isn't it? No, it's going to be a centre field flyer. That's all right. So that's going to be 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Not much happened, mate. You know, we're struggling with our bats. Whether it be today or recently, like we beat the Cardinals. I guess if you want to call it a 5-game series 3-2, but otherwise you could say we swept the away series and lost the home series 2-1. You know, we just got smacked by the Brewers 3-1 after leading that series 1-0. So that's the thing. Like we just really have been struggling with our bats recently. Our pitching has been fine. This one game, Leicester just got picked apart. But you know, our pitching has been fine.
Youth and experience,
but it's just the batting. It's just the batting, man. That's going to be strike 1 there. This umpire zone is just ridiculous. Like the umpire zone is just ridiculous. Comments from the back, good stuff, mate. It's 0-1 count here for Jose Abreu. Candell 1 2 4 says I don't think we can come back. I don't think so. 8-0 is pretty outrageous. If we had scored on that bases loaded, we probably would have, but not now. Not now. 8-0 in the top of the 7th. It's a bit out of control at the moment.
He saw that the front office for the White Sox.
AO Sports says umpire is on drugs. Extremo says throw some shrimp on the barbie. Blue Jays win 6-5. Throw some shrimp on the barbie. No one calls it shrimp in Australia. No one calls it shrimp. You call it shrimp in America. That's going to be a wow. Great play there by Perez. Great play there by Perez out there in left field. You call it prawns, mate. You call it prawns in Australia. No one says shrimp on the barbie in Australia. It's Dodgers and Sox in the World Series. No, bro. It's Dodgers and Yankees. We all know that.
Robert is already here.
But I know you know that. I know you're just trying to troll. Brendan Castley says, hey, hello, Brendan Castley. So, White Sox top prospects, Louis Robert, Andrew Vaughan, Michael Kopech, and Nick Madrigal. J.M. Cool says, when's the playoffs? Oh, probably about a month and a half away. Oh my God, that's actually gone.
Jimenez
is going to hit a home run there.
And does he love hitting against his original team? Another home run for him against.
That's going to be 9-0, guys. That's going to be a first pitch swing for Jimenez, and that's going to be 9-0.
It's 9-0.
Well, that's shit. Well, that's shit. So no one on base here, 2 outs, and Jimenez is going to hit a solo home run there.
Replay. He mashed this one. There was not much miss there.
He knew that was gone as soon as that left the hand. As soon as that left the hand, he knew that. Emiliano Rubacaba says, I bet the Cubs regret trading Jimenez. Yes and no. Yes and no. At the time, and still, we do need Quintana. Quintana is a fantastic pitcher. At the time, you know, obviously he hasn't played the season because he's been injured. At the time, it made sense. But yes, it does. It does suck for Cubs to not have Jimenez when they did originally have him. But then again, you know, the White Sox got rid of Fernando Tatis Jr. You know what I mean? So it's like the Sox fans always talk about getting Jimenez, but they forget that, wait a second, we also traded away Fernando Tatis Jr. So it's like, you know, look, it's frustrating. It definitely is frustrating. That's going to be a mistake there. That's going to be an error. That's going to be an error there. Oh, that's going to be an error. So that's going to be man on second now too. That's another error there. Another error there. FFS says for Jose Quintana. Oof. Quintana's good and we needed him at the time, but it's like, yes, it does suck now. It does suck, but Sox fans have got to remember they also traded away Fernando Tatis Jr. And if I'm taking Jimenez or Fernando Tatis Jr., I'm taking Tatis Jr.
Cody's been terrific on defense throughout the entire year.
CWS, it says Encarnacion. So that's going to be a base hit there. Oh, no, it's going to be an error. It's going to be an error. Sorry, it's not going to be a hit. That's going to be an error there. So, and they're going to get through to. Oh my gosh, that was shocking there from Caratini. But Caratini isn't a first baseman, which is why it's kind of strange that he's there right now. But obviously, they just swapped everyone around. They just swapped everyone around. Man on second here. That's going to be. It's going to be ball one here, 1-run count here. Louis Robert, who has got a 2-run home run in the game. He was the one who scored the first 2 runs for the Sox.
And it's a 9-0 game. And you see Encarnacion hustling.
CWS is always taking minutes over any day. Exactly right. We know that. We know that. But what I'm saying is, due to team needs at the time of the trade, it made sense. Due to team needs at the time of the trade, it made sense. Yes, looking back in hindsight, yeah, of course it comes for Jimenez. But at the time, it made sense for the trade. Emiliano says, who's pitching for the Cubs right now and who's pitching for the Sox? So obviously Lester did start pitching. He gave up he gave up 8 runs. Lester had a really shocking game. He just wasn't feeling it. In comparison, we had Dallas Keuchel for the White Sox who has been pitching. He's still pitching for the Sox. But yeah, unfortunately Lester just let this game blow out early and as we can see, it's 9-0. James Cookle says, the only time I will root for the Cubs is the Sox make the World Series and the Cubs have to win a game to make the World Series. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun to watch. That'd be pretty fun to watch the Sox versus Cubs World Series. And that's going to be outside there, so that's going to be a 2-2 count.
Just getting
started. AO Sports says Leicester killed the game. Cannon 1, 2, 4 says, I can't believe this. The game is embarrassing for the Cubs. Yeah, it's not great. So 2-2 count here, trying to get out of the inning here, and that's going to be a foul. Still 2-2 here. Man on second to Louis Robert. 2-run home run. Hasn't done anything outside of that 2-run home run, but still got the 2-run home run to obviously lead it off.
Abreu, Mendick, Randall, and Jimenez.
Buddy, everyone's hit home runs today for the Sox. Everyone.
6-homer game earlier this week. They also had a game in which they hit 4 consecutive.
So 2-2 count here. Man on second. That's going to be swing, and that's going to be miss. So we're going to get out of the 7th there. Now we go into the bottom of the 7th, guys, and I have no idea who comes up because they've just buddy pinch hit everyone. You know, every man and his dog has been coming in for a pinch hit in this game. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. We're on 63 right now. Let's get 7 more to hit 70. 7 more to hit 70. So go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But yeah, man. So now we go into the bottom of the 7th here. Michael Jordan says, Sox fan, by the way. I play for the Sox. Yeah, nice, mate. Nice. Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back home. Let's root for the Cubbies. They don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old bowl game. Oh, man. Well, the reason why I wasn't responding to it, mate, is because this is baseball. We're not talking about A-League right now. If you want to talk about A-League, we're doing it tonight. We'll be doing a stream for the Wellington versus Perth Glory game tonight. But now we just wait here for the bottom of 7th, guys. Would love just a single run, to be honest with you. At least we got a few hits in that last. Well, no, they were mainly errors. We got a hit through Perez, and we got another hit through. No, it wasn't really a hit to Albert Amora. It will be classed as a hit, but it wasn't really a hit to Albert Amora Jr. But it will be classed as a hit. But the Sox obviously well and truly deserve this game. They obviously well and truly deserve this game right now, up 9-0, and disappointing performance here, but. You know, Lester just wasn't feeling it today. Just got behind real early, and you know, unfortunately, we just kind of fell behind really early through the pitching of Lester. So Lester's a great pitcher, absolutely phenomenal pitcher, but today just wasn't his day. Unfortunately, today just was not his day. But the White Sox are looking red hot right now. I don't actually know who pitches tomorrow. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at who is meant to be pitching tomorrow. Let's have a look at who's pitching tomorrow for the game. We are going to be streaming tomorrow, guys. Obviously, like I said, subscribe if you're new around here because we will be doing all games this series. Who is... Hold on 1 second. I've got to get to settings so I can see.
Your local nationwide insurance agent. Visit jeffbooth.com today.
Just checking out who's going to be pitching tomorrow, guys. 1 second. So where is it? Cubs and White Sox. Same time. It is going to be Kyle Hendricks, the professor. Okay, makes sense. I'm not too sure who's pitching. It says TBD, to be decided for the White Sox. So the professor will be pitching for the Cubs tomorrow. So I like that. I think he'll be quite ready to go after seeing what's happening today. But Josh Fegley comes up to bat here for the Cubbies. Josh Fegley up to bat for the Cubs, and he's going to hit a foul ball down left field. So it's going to be 9-0 here to the White Sox over the Cubs. 0-1 count here with no one on base and no one out. Joey Hoffman says Sox game. Yeah, nice, mate. Yeah, you guys got a good win today, but, you know, it's obviously a 3-game series for a reason, and hopefully hopefully they can come back tomorrow, the Cubbies. MFA says Cease for the Sox in parallel. Well, he was the same. He was in that trade with Quintana as well. It was Cease and that's a hit out center field. That's going to be center right field. Easy fly out there. So 1 out here, no one on base. Bottom of the 7th. But yeah, Cease was involved in that trade, wasn't he? With the Jimenez and Quintana.
For our game summary.
So Kyle Schwarber will come up now, guys.
Legacy partner of the Chicago Cubs.
He must be the DH or something. He must be being classed as the DH here.
That has allowed him to work.
So Keuchel tonight with 6.1 innings, hits 3, earned runs 0, walks 0, strikeouts 3. So not so many strikeouts, but you know, pretty quality performance there from Keuchel tonight so far. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be straight out there to Tim Anderson at shortstop, and that will be 2 out here in the inning.
Keuchel's acting like he wants to take it to the house tonight. And you know, if it was
I think Keuchel's going to go all night. I think Keuchel might be going all night here.
As you get older, there's fewer chances you have to go out there and throw a
but, you know, like I said, guys, from the third inning onwards, I was just like, okay, let's just get through the end of this game and so we can come back tomorrow, to be honest with you. Obviously, guys, don't forget, we are streaming more games today, not baseball, obviously, but rugby league and A-League. So tonight we're doing the Titans-Rays in the NRL, we're doing the Rabbitohs-Manly in the NRL, and also the A-League finals between Wellington Phoenix and the Perth Glory. But bottom of the 7th here, 2 out. That's going to be strike 1 here to David Bodie. Strike 1 here, David Bodie. On 1 count. So 2 out here. Thank you very much. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs on 1 count. And that's going to be too high. So 1-1 count here. James Cool says, I wonder if this was in person with fans, how many fans will be leaving the game right now. That's what I hate, man. I'll tell you this right now. So I've always been, like, if you go and look at my past vlogs at Titans in the NRL or AFL or anywhere, if my team's getting weak, actually, this will be a good pro for you. So you got to check out last year, I was at Milwaukee Brewers versus the Cubs. We lost 8-0 in a shutout to the Brewers. I think we only hit like 1 time that game. It was shocking. Like, it was absolutely shocking. We got shut out. I think it could have actually been 7-0, 7-0, 8-0. I don't leave. I stick by my team. I was planning the whole time to go for the full game, so I'm going to be there for the full game. The only reason people say, oh, I had to get my kids home early or I had to get on the train early and beat the rush is because their team is losing. That's why. You know, they had planned to have everyone there for the whole game, but then they decide to leave early beforehand. They try and say, oh, that's an excuse. No, you stick with your team through the end. You know, you stick through with your team. That's going to be an easy out here. So that's going to be the end of the 7th. Oh, he's going to be safe. No, he's going to be out just. He's going to be out just. So that's going to be all out here for the 7th, guys. And we go into the 8th.
Still 9-0.
Yeah, that's with me. So I understand that a lot of people do make excuses to go home early, but it's just not something that I would do. That's why, for example, with this, like I'm at home right now. I could easily just turn the stream off and just say, you know, screw it, I'm going to come back for tomorrow's stream between the Cubs and White Sox, but I don't do that. You know, I don't do that. I stick by my team through it all. So Emiliano says, don't sleep on those Cuban guys that the White Sox have. Grandal, Robert, Abreu, and Moncada. Fantastic players. I got an Abreu shirt right there, guys. That's the thing. Like I told you, my first ever game was actually a White Sox game, and I was very close to becoming a White Sox fan. But because I went to Wrigley and because I absolutely love the atmosphere there and just love the history of the team and I love everything about what kind of Chicago the Cubs represent over the years, I became a Cubbies fan. But you know, I don't have that pure hatred that both teams do have for each other. I still don't like the White Sox. Don't get me wrong. I still don't like the White Sox, but it is what it is. Patercat says Blaze is a true fan of everything. Well, yeah. I hope so, man. I hope so. Well, especially with how the Titans have been playing for the years, I can kind of get a feeling that the Cubs are probably going to be a while away. But Geelong, obviously, over the years. Who else? Detroit Lions. Holy shit. Detroit Lions. Buddy, feel bad for me there. That's where you can feel bad for me, seriously. Besides the Titans are pretty up there too for feeling bad purposes. FFS says Hendricks will probably have a better game against the Sox. They have struggled against guys who can mix speeds and hit the spots. And also, obviously, they're really good against left-handers. They're really good against left-handers, the Sox. Pago says, remember the bloke who said you didn't know football last night? He's here. No, he's not. Is he here? Who was it? Who was it last night? I think it was it? Who was a Chelsea? Someone's a Chelsea fan. Someone's a Chelsea fan who told me that I don't know football. Yeah, someone told me last night that I didn't know football. I didn't understand soccer. They tell me, and they're 13. They're 13 years old. They watch Chelsea. I'm like, I've been watching football for longer than you've been alive. And you tell me I don't know football. Riley the AFL and many other sports guys says, Blaze, when are those who I do like these video come? Oh, why do I like the teams? They come out every Monday. So this week will be Brisbane Roar. Week after will be Man City. Week after will be like week after Chicago Cubs. Sorry, the Cubbies will come out next Monday. And then, yeah, so I've got the list here that I can't quite go through right now. CWS says the Sox are a great offense against any pitcher and will still produce runs. I think we win tomorrow, but I do probably think right now you guys are too red hot to lose this series. I think right now the White Sox are really red hot, and I just don't know if you're going to lose this series right now. But, you know, this is Kyle Ryan's going to come in here. Surprised he's actually coming in.
Here's
Kyle Ryan here this season, 8 games, 0-0 record, ERA of 8.10, innings 6.2, home runs 3 and opponent average of 379. And that's going to be... Oh, that's going to be strike. Jeez, this umpire's been all over the shop. Tanoish, it's all good, mate. Relax. You're all good. FMS, I agree. I just don't see them putting up 9. They're definitely not putting up 9. I would say the game tomorrow will be a little bit more high scoring in regards to both teams. I think it'll be a lot closer. That's going to be a hit, and that's going to be a foul down the right ball line. So 0-2 count here. I reckon tomorrow would be like, I don't know.
Great.
I think tomorrow would be like, what, 7-5 or something like that? 6-5? I think it'll go down to 9. I think tomorrow will go down to 9 with Kyle Hendricks. I think there is one more series at the end of the season. Is that a guaranteed rate? Or are we at Wrigley again, or is it a guaranteed rate for the final of the series later on in the season? Emiliano says, who's batting right now? It is Mendick. Mendick, and he's going to get he's going to go straight out there, throw across, easy out there first. So that's one out here, guys. One out here, so Nico Horner will grab me. Nico Horner's playing a shortstop right now because Harvey Vyers got taken out. Buddy, everyone's everywhere. So Caratini, who normally is a catcher, has gone to first base. Catcher or DH. Caratini usually plays at first base now. Isn't a good first base, and we saw that before with the error. Second base is Nico Horner. He came in late. Actually, no, Nico Horner originally came in for second base, and he got moved out to shortstop. Ian Hatt was centre field, then he went to left field, then he went to right field. You know, it's just everyone's gone everywhere. Ever since we went down 8-0, we just changed all the team. And that's going to be ball 1 here.
Beauty.
We need to upgrade our stadium, Sox fans. I agree. I didn't mind the stadium. Well, the stadium's not terrible, but the same sense, no one goes. That's the problem with the White Sox. No one goes, and that's a big reason why I actually became a Cubs fan itself too. Because when I went to opening day, there was nowhere near sold out. That's going to be swinging here for Adam Eagle, 3 for 3 in today's game. It's going to be a 1-1 count. No one goes, so it's like. The White Sox, they just need to have fans that actually decide to go to their games, and that honestly, it'll just be much better. They'll be much more respected as a team in regards to kind of like everything, But right now, they're obviously known as the little brother to the Cubs, and they're always going to be known as that. But in the same sense, because no one really knows them. Because they're not known for having too many fans. James Cool says, I think Cubs were not prepared for the Sox tonight. Yeah, I agree. But then again, I don't. I think just Leicester just had an off night. I don't think it was a not prepared thing. I think they would have been prepared. Batting wise, we've just been struggling recently, and I think that Leicester just got absolutely slaughtered early by some really good bats for the Sox right now. The Sox are really batting really well, and it's just unfortunate that we went down really bad early, and I think that from there they just motivated on those early bats and just dominating early, and it says see you later.
That's what Jim Cott used to do.
Ed Sykes here, Cubs fans are more loyal, I must admit. Well, 108 years, you know what I mean? 108 years. But even after that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not about that 108 years thing. That's going to be strikeout there. So strikeout Adam Eagle, so his perfect night with the bat is over. He was 3 for 3, now he's 3 for 4. Look, like I said, guys, I don't hate the White Sox, and I did a White Sox Tigers game the other day. I'll do many live streams for White Sox this year that aren't against the Cubs, and I will probably get behind them. But I would love to see a Cubs White Sox Crosstown World Series. Holy shit, that'd be amazing! Imagine that, a Crosstown World Series between the White Sox and the Cubs. Don't talk to me about 1907 or some shit when that happened. Like that was 100. That was like 90 years before I was born. Right? Like I couldn't kill us. Right? But like. Oh jeez, I'm already getting tagged by Sox fans. But 0 for 3 here. Ryan Goins in this game, 2 flights from Village Choice. But yeah, a World Series, between the Cubs and the White Sox would be unbelievable. And you wouldn't put it out of the question this year. Obviously, Dodgers and Yankees are the definite favourites for the 2 divisions, for the 2 conferences, obviously. Yankees, obviously, for the AL and the Dodgers for the NL. But, I would love to see one of these 2 teams in it. But I think that Yankees and Dodgers are probably going to be those 2 teams that are no matter what going to be there. CWS says, imagine if there were Sox and Cubs play the Field of Dreams. Woo, tell ya. Madness. Emiliano says, I think that Leicester got surprised by how good the White Sox offense is. I just don't think Leicester was ready, man. I just think, well, he was ready, but I just don't think that he was feeling it today. Sometimes you just have your off days. He's won 5 in a row against the Sox. That's going to be a strike. He's going to call that. Wow, this ump is all over the place. Ryan Goins here, 3-1 count. But yeah, I just feel like this was one of those days where he just wasn't feeling it, man. He just wasn't feeling it. Riley says, LA versus New York would be cool. It would be cool, but I just don't. I'd go for the Yankees. I'd go for the Yankees if it was Dodgers versus. But then again, do I want to go for the AL? Do I want to go for an American League team? I don't know. But I don't know. We'll figure it out when it's there. But like you still can't wipe out the Astros. You can't wipe out the Cubs because we haven't got a good record right now. You can't wipe out the Minnesota Twins. Not that I think the Twins will do it. I just don't know about the Twins. They're really good batters, but they just really struggle later on in the season. CWS says the Sox were supposed to play the Cardinals in the Field of Dreams, but it got cancelled. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Apparently, the Sox are still meant to be playing there. I think they said something about next year they'll play it still, or not. I don't know against the Cardinals though. I don't know about the Cardinals, but that's going to be too low there. Too low. As Sports says, okay, Blaze, see you in the NRL. All right, mate, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Actually, how long until that Titans game starts? That starts at 5 p.m. my time, so it's 2:30 p.m. right now. So 2.5 hours till the Titans play the Raiders. This game will probably go for about another 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. 30 minutes or so, maybe. But 1-0 count here to Tim Anderson. That's going to be strike. Wow. This umpire is shocking, though. He really is shocking. He really is shocking. But 1-1 count here. Man on first, 2 outs, top of the 8th. 9-0 right now for the Sox. I'm getting tagged by Sox fans left, right, and centre right now. On Facebook. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. Swing and a foul. 1-2 count here. Jason Adam will be coming in here more than likely to pitch for the close in the 9th, even though it's not really meaning anything unless we can hit 2 grand slams and then 2 more home runs. I don't think that one is going to happen, my friend. I don't think that one is going to happen. But it is possible, but I don't think it's going to happen. But 1-2 count here to Tim Anderson, who is 1 for 4 in today's game. Not the greatest game for Timmy, but he's still been fine. Not the greatest game, he's still been fine. And that's going to be swing and a miss. So that will be 1 from 5 for the game. That will finish off Timmy Anderson's night. So that'll be the middle of the 8th, guys. Middle of the 8th, and the Cubs are down 9-0. 11 hits to 3 in regards to the White Sox too. We are on 64 likes, guys. Let's go and get one more thumbs up and hit 65. Like goal was 50, so we've already gone above by about 14, 15. And we're relatively new to the baseball live streaming, but definitely going to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. We do this every single damn all day, and we will be back for the rest of this series, plus a couple more baseball games tomorrow as well. But we are waiting here at the bottom of the 8th. Hopefully we can try and get a run. I don't know who the hell's coming up for us because we've moved everyone around, but I think we're probably towards the end of our batting lineup. Maybe Jason. Jason Hayward's not playing. No, Jason Hayward's still out there. I think Jason Hayward's still out there. So I think Hayward might come up now. But I want to let me know, guys, in the chat. Who do you believe is the current? Who do you believe will make the World Series? Who do you believe will make it to the World Series? Do you think it will be the basic Dodgers versus Yankees? And let's not be biased here because look, you can say White Sox. I don't think they've got the experience just yet to win the World Series. I think you need to go into the playoffs a couple of times. Maybe just this year even, to get some experience. Like, obviously, if you genuinely believe it, then say it in the chat. But, like, let me know in the chat who you actually believe is going to make the World Series this year and who will actually win it. Because for me, I can't really go past a healthy Yankees team with Aaron Judge. Like, Aaron Judge, that man will hit 3 home runs on you in a game. And he'll just bloody win the game by himself, you know what I mean? So, and they've also got a fantastic team there. The Dodgers, they're great. They always choke. They always find a way to choke. Thank you very much for subscribing, my dude. I've just, I can see it there, but I can only see it down there. For some reason, I couldn't hear the sound. Don't know why I couldn't hear the sound there. It usually comes on the screen. But thank you very much for subscribing, my dude. Just waiting here for the bottom of the 8th. Hopefully the Cubbies can do something here. Hopefully the Cubbies can damn well do something. But not looking fantastic. Not in regards to winning the game. Hopefully we can get a run or 2 is what I'm saying. Hopefully we can get a run or 2.
With the Salvation Army for the Sinclair Cares Iowa Storm Relief.
Beautiful day, a beautiful night in Chicago though. Beautiful night. I can't wait to be there one day. I didn't move there. I can't wait to move there one day. Jan Cookle says, I hope the Sox can keep our winning streak tomorrow. No, you don't, Jan Cookle. No, you don't. You're lying to me. It's Caratini comes up now. You're lying. You don't. You hope the Cubs win tomorrow, so it's a 1-1 series going into the third game of the series. So Caratini with the percentage, 17.4% is for a single. Wow, that's a pretty high percentage. Emilio says, who's at bat? Victor Caratini here, 275 batting average this year, leading off, and that's going to be, he's going to get a hit too. Hey, it's going to be a double. Go for a double, you beautiful man. Look at you go. Hey, that's another hit, son. Yeah, we can score a run. 1 run. I don't want to get shut out. I just don't want to get shut out. We had a bases loaded, no outs before. We couldn't get anyone home, but Victor Caratini with the leadoff double there. Whee! Don't let us get shut out. Don't let us get shut out. I still can't confirm they're going to get a run here. I still can't confirm they're going to get a run here.
That's one of those catch-22s.
But Keuchel here is trying. I think he's trying to pitch the whole game for a shutout. But who comes up here for the Cubbies? It's going to be maybe Nico Horn. No, it's going to be Hernan Perez, who got a single before. He got a single before. So hopefully we can get Perez here, another single to score that run. And that's going to be swing. Oh! Oh no, it's good. That was actually a really nice play there by Tim Anderson. That was actually a really nice play there by Tim Anderson to stop a run there. Jumped up high. That was a run robbery there. That was a run robbery there by Timmy Anderson. That was a run robbery there by Tim Anderson. Brilliant jump. That is a brilliant jump there by Tim Anderson. Wow. That is a really good jump there. You've really got to commend Tim Anderson for that one. That was a really nice jump out there in shortstop. So man on second here, one out. Albert Amora Jr. has got a hit. Not really, but has got a hit. That's going to be inside the zone there for a 0-1 count here. So 143 batting average this season. Wow. He really just jumped up from going... he would have been under 100 with a strikeout or a ground out, and now he's at 148 batting average. He hasn't had too many at-bats this year, but in the same sense, every time he's been at bat, he grounds it out, really. And that's going to be... Ooh, he's going to call that inside. This umpire has no idea what he's talking about. Like, he's going to call that a ball, but that should have been a strike. He has no idea what he's talking about, this ump. So, man on second here, one out, 1-1 count here, bottom of the eighth. Come on, man on second. I don't want to get shut out, please. For the love of God, please. Come on, that's going to be too low. Oh, he's going to push strike. I don't even know if we're going to get this run. I don't even know if we're going to get this run. I just don't want to get struck out. Come on, Albert. Come on, Amora Jr. I've seen you hit a grand slam against the bloody Phillies last year when I was there at Wrigley. I want you to hit a bloody 2-run home run right now. No, I just want you to get a single. I just want you to get an outfield single so that we can push it in the run and not get shut out. 9-0. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. No, can you complain with that one? I can't complain with that one. Bottom of the eighth here, that's going to be too wide there. So 2-2 count. 2-2 count, one out, man on second, bottom of the eighth. Aiden Bars is A-League Finals tonight. Yeah, man, we are streaming it. We will be streaming tonight. We will be streaming that game tonight between the between Perth Memorial and Wellington Phoenix. But 2-2 count here, one out, sorry, man on second, and swing. Oh, yes! We're going to score a run! Yeah, no, it's not going to go to home. Oh no! The sack fly is potential. I thought we were going to score a run. Oh no! Oh, it's going to be a single, and Caratini's not going to be able to get home. He's going to be on third. So a man on first and a man on third here. I thought it was done. I thought we had a run, guys. I thought we had a run coming. But Albert Amora Jr. is starting to get some hits. I'll take it. Wow. Blues fan says Carlton beat Suns 73 points. Yeah, I told you I tipped Carlton. I told you Carlton win that game. But Caratini's going to stop there on third. Oh, I thought we had a run, guys. I was getting excited for this non-shutout. Come on. We just need a sack fly, Ian Hatt. Ian Hatt, we just need a sack fly so we don't lose 9-0. Oh, too low. Okay, come on.
Change up low.
Come on. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much, Kobe Jamison. Thank you very much, Kobe Jamison, for subscribing, my dude. Ian Happy, 0 for 3. But come on, we just need a sack fly, just so we don't get shut out. Just so we don't get shut out. That's going to be ball. Oh, it's going to be ball. James Cookle says, I wonder what the Cubs coach is going to say about this game. He's going to say, buddy, fantastic effort getting the run at the end. That's what. I don't want to be in that buddy locker room. I can tell you that right now. That's going to be a ball. 3-0 count here. Ian Hatt. Ian Hatt with a 3-0 count. 3-0 count here. Ian Hatt. Go, you good thing. Just go, you good thing. Let's get a walk here. A walk here. Oh, that's going to be... Oh.
3-1.
It's going to be 3-1 count.
National League ranks.
So men on the corners here. Blues fan says, is this a one-side game, Blaze? We're down 9-0, my man. We're down 9-0, my dude. It's definitely a pretty one-side game. Oh! Oh, it's going to be a line out there, Tim Anderson. Oh my God, the sack fly is done too. Oh my God, the sack fly is done. We now need a hit. We now need a hit. Oh no. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Oh no. We were so close. We were so close, guys. We were so close to getting the run. We had no outs and a man on second, to now being 2 outs and man on first and third. But we need a hit now to get a run. Nico Warner, come on, man, do it, do it. That's all we want. That's all we need. That's all we want and all we need. That's all we want and all we need right now. Come on. Oh, that's going to be strike. Okay, it's going to be 0-1 count. All we need is a hit, Nico. Please. For the love of God, Nico. For the love of God, Nico, please. Come on. Man on first, man on third here, 2 outs. Come on, all we need is a hit. And swing. Oh! Yes! We're not going to get shut out! Yes! And we're going to get man on third! Yes! Woo! Yes, Nico! We're not going to get shut out! Yes! Man on first and third. We're going to get a run. We're not going to get shut out. Eat a dick. Oh, man. I'm celebrating like we won the game. All we did was get 1 run. Oh, no. Nico Horner gets a hit. We've actually started to get quite a significant amount of hits, though, in these last few innings, though, which is good going into tomorrow, I guess. At least we're starting to get a little bit more confidence with our hits. Obviously, this game's over, but, you know, getting a little bit more confident with the hits here. Jason Kipnis is going to have at the bat now. It's his first at-bat of the game. 282 average here for Kipnis. X3 versus Padres are a live team. They're a good team, Padres. But Kipnis this season, 282 batting average, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, and 972 OPS. We didn't get the shutout. I'll take it. Too low there, 1-1 count. If we can get another hit, we make it 2. Buddy, can you believe it? We make it 2 runs. Gee whiz. We get another hit here. Out of control. Out of control. So, 9-1 score line. Man on first and third. Kipnis here is going to hit that one down left field, but it's going to be a foul. So, 1 and 2 count here. Cordero will come in, obviously, in the bottom of the 9th to pitch the save. They're up 9-1 to pitch the save. 3-run home run here would be nice. Make it a 9-4 game. Then game on, yeah. That's going to be too low there. Oh! He's not going to be able to progress, though. He's not going to be able to progress. It was a wild pitch. But 2 and 2 count here, Kipnis. Jan Cool says, imagine the Cubs come back. It came into my mind, but in the same sense, man, like, no. In the same sense, no, I can't really imagine it. But we got 1 run. I will take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it. We didn't get shut out. We didn't get no hit or shut out. And this last couple of innings has been really good for the mindset in regards to the batting. Man, that's going to be too low, so it's going to be a 3 and 2 count here. So we could actually get bases loaded here. But this is really good for the mindset in regards to the Cubs batting. We've been struggling with our bats recently, especially in this game. But in the last couple, we had a bases loaded in the 6th. And now we're men on first and third here. We've actually get some hits. So no walk. I don't think we've had a walk today. There's been no walk here from Keuchel. And that's going to be... Oh, it's going to be a walk, bases loaded.
Cooper's going to make a visit.
So I think they're going to be taking out Keuchel here. That's why at least it wasn't a shutout. Well, right now, if they hit a grand slam, it wouldn't necessarily be over. It's not, guys. I'm joking. Obviously, the Cubs aren't going to win if they come back, though. But they're not going to win. If they come back, though, but they're not. But they get a grand slam. No, it's not going to happen. Grand slam.
93 pitches, I think, starting this inning, and now all of a sudden you find yourself.
What's going on here? Why is this stopping here? Why is this stopping? Hey guys, are we still on right now? Guys, are we still on right now?
You have that little bit of a breather. Hey, great.
Are we still on right now, guys? Are we back? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just said the stream had ended on my viewing here, and I was like, what? I'm pretty stream has ended. Bullshit, mate. I'm still here, mate. Yeah, bullshit. The stream has ended. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, we are back. All right, so Keuchel here, bases loaded. He's going to pitch. He's going to continue pitching here.
Feel the effects of that. So,
come on, who is batting here? Bases loaded. Let's go, Gubbies. Come on. Who's coming up? Fegley, Josh Fegley here. 0 for 1 today's game. Can you imagine if he hits a grand slam here? Can you imagine if he hits a grand slam? That'd be madness. And swing, and that's going to be foul. He went for it, though. He did go for it. He wants that slam and hammer. He wants that slam and hammer. Ooh, very close. I'm surprised he didn't call it, to be honest, but it was outside. Because this umpire's been drunk all day, so surprised he didn't call it. But 0-1 here this season, 0.77 batting average for Feckley, but he hasn't had much at that, so... that's going to be... Oh, he's getting called strike there. Wow! So it's 0-2 count here. I would take a hit, get 2 runs, you know what I mean? But extra bro says, let's go Roosters tonight. Yeah, Tooks's going up against the Tigers. Bases loaded here. Feckley, I'd like a hit, get a couple of runs in. Not that the game's all on, but, you know, just do it. That's going to be a ball. That's going to be in the dirt. Good play there by Yasmani Grandal to stop that from going behind as well. Jan Kukul says the stream just ended for me. Anyone else? Are we not here, guys? Are we still on? Well, are we not on anymore? We're not on?
Yeah, and relatively easy innings.
Are we still on, guys? I don't know what's going on here.
You tend to be able to bear down and have a little bit more in the tank.
Oh, that's going to be... Oh my God, it's going to be a hit. Oh, no. No, it's going to be out. It's going to be out. Guys, are we on right now?
He gives up 1.
James Cool, can you see me, mate? They're saying we're on. That's going to be all out here, so we're not going to get to run any there. Here's what it is. Best pair of flipping maracas says we on. We on. All right, good stuff, guys. Well, that's going to be all out there at the bottom of the 8th, so unfortunately we are not going to score off that bases loaded, but we did score 1 run in the inning. Ole, 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 ole. We didn't get shut out. We didn't get shut out. Singing yes, yes, yes. Singing yes, yes, yes. We didn't get shut out. That's the main thing. Actually, versus coming in now. I don't understand what's going on, man, but obviously in Fiji, the internet's not great, so... But it's not even really the internet, you know what I mean? Like, this internet, for some reason, this internet's fine. Because I'm able to watch the game, but for some reason, actually connecting to YouTube is not great. Brandon Cheskinski says, what's up with the White Sox? Well, right now, they're killing us. That's what's up. That's what's up, mate. Huh? That's what's up, mate. But all I know, guys, is we are on how many likes right now? We are on 65 likes. So 5 likes away from 70, guys. Let's go and try and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, join the BKRmy, and obviously, you're lucky I said hit that thumbs up button, but subscribe because we do this every single day. So, and also, if we will be doing member-only chats, member-only live streams, where everyone can watch it, but only members of the channel will be able to actually comment for like big-time games like the final, the playoffs, and the World Series, and the NRL finals and stuff like that. It does get very hectic in here in the chat, so I want to be able to read and prioritise comments from you people who actually genuinely care about the content. So if you want to join up as a BKRmy member as well, the pinned comment there, it's like $5 Australian, you know, it's killer. Like $2 for you Americans. Jane Cookle says, okay, I'm back, I just restart YouTube. No, it wasn't you, bro. That wasn't your fault, that was me. If you refresh, actually, because the stream ended for you, then yeah, if you just refresh it and stuff like that, you know, sweet. But yeah, no, it was, for some reason, it was actually me on my end. For some reason, sometimes YouTube and Streamlabs, they cut out. It's stupid. I don't get it. Candle says, we can't win. Yeah, no, we can't. Devin Marks' World Series preview. Oh, stop it, man, please. Come on, man, don't get me excited, man. Don't get me, if it's a World Series preview, then we're going to lose 9-1, so no thank you. But, no, this is only a bad game, guys. This is the one bad game. This isn't going to happen again tomorrow. I can promise you that right now. We are streaming tomorrow, guys, but that'd be awesome to see White Sox versus Cubs World Series. The team who loses, though, I would not want to be that team. I would not want to be that team because the team who loses that World Series will never, ever live that down. No, will never. I don't care about 1907, 1906 or whatever, could not care less. But if I'm alive and I watch my team lose the World Series to the White Sox, I'm telling you, that would be the worst thing ever. I couldn't imagine living for the rest of my life knowing that we lost the World Series to the White Sox. But in the same sense, I would love that. I would love that World Series to happen. Ross Calabria says, hi bro, hello champion, how you doing? Who you get behind? You a Cubbies man or are you a White Sox man? Obviously just a bad game for the Cubs today, guys. You know, it happens. It happens. Shit happens sometimes. And that's going to be strike 1. Devin Marks' honest opinion, who would come out on top? Very difficult one, that question. Very difficult one. Obviously, the White Sox probably have the better batters right now, but I feel like the Cubs have better pitching. But we have a good batting lineup too. White Sox have pretty good reliefs and closers. but their starters aren't exactly fantastic. It'd be a good series. I honestly think it's 50-50. Obviously, we're losing this one because Leicester had a bad game, but we're going to be streaming tomorrow, guys, and we'll stream the next day. And I can probably tell you after this series. I think Carl Hendricks will probably win tomorrow. But game 3, I think you Derby should be a bit 50-50 there. I love you lately, but he can have his off games. So it'd be tough. I'd nearly lean maybe right now just with the White Sox, but you know it'd be. But the experience of the Cubs, the experience of the Cubs probably just trump those White Sox batters going into the playoffs, in my personal opinion. But it'll be a very good series.
For the most part,
But I think people are going to start overrating them a little bit based off this one game. It's a one game. Tomorrow, if they win by this again tomorrow, then I'll be like, okay, fair enough. You know what I mean? If they win by this game again tomorrow, then I'll be like, fair enough. White Sox are probably much better than the Cubs right now. But the Cubs are 16-9 after this loss. The White Sox are 15-11 after this win. So the Cubs still have a much superior record as we currently speak. But if we do this in the same, and like I said, if we do this, and that's going to be strikeout by Grandal. So Grandal will strike out. I tell you what, the bullpen's been good today, guys. We went down 8-0 early. We went down 8-0. If it wasn't for John Lester, it'd be 1-1 right now. But obviously, John Lester's still that pitcher. He's what he is. So I'm just saying, Lester gave up all 8 runs. And then if it wasn't for Lester, we've only given up 1 home run to Eloy Jimenez in the bullpen. I think it was, it wasn't Dan Winkler, it was Colin Ray who gave up the home run to Jimenez. But the Cubs will look pretty decent on the batting in regards to this back end of the game, and also in regard that's going to be a strike. Oh no, it's going to call ball because this guy's drunk. His umpire's drunk the whole game. Jasmine says every time it's a bad game. Yeah, you have your bad games. We've had a pretty average run. Like we won the series again, but we still won 3-2 if you want to class it as a 5-game series. So swing and miss there to Abreu. Jose Abreu 1 for 4 in today's game. He did hit a 3-run home run, obviously 1 for 1 in this at bat. Jane Cook says so many TVs will be broken up the Sox with the Cubs. In this game, yeah, it's frustrating, but it's only one game, guys. One game. Ross Calabrese says, what team do you support in the NBA playoffs? I don't really have a team at all in the NBA, brother. I don't really have a team in the NBA at all. I want to see... Oh, hold on. That's going to be fouls. I genuinely would like to see a Lakers versus Raptors finals. And I think that will happen too. I think Lakers Raptors finals will be good. I'd probably get behind the Lakers just because of Kobe. And just for that whole situation. But same sense, I just love the sport of basketball, man. We will be streaming those games. We will be streaming games. We're going to start getting a lot more hectic with it, but I want to start getting a lot more. I want to really focus on baseball. 1-2 count here for Jose Abreu, 1 for 4 count here. Oh, 1 for 4 in today's game, sorry. Oh, jeez, that really smacked in the face. So that's going to be a 2-2 count here for Abreu. I'm going to really focus on doing baseball really heavily and do the basketball when there's a really do-or-die game. Because I feel like, for me, I want to grow my baseball audience, and then basketball fans will also come through that. Who do you get around? Because obviously the Bulls aren't in there right now, so who are you guys getting around? Devon Mark says, don't think White Sox are World Series material this year, however, this is probably the best team we've had since 05. I agree, Devon Marks, I agree. I think this is that's going to be a home run. That's gone. 10-1. That's a huge hit too. So Jose Abreu with 2 home runs in this game. So it's going to be 10-1 here, guys. At least we didn't get shut out. Ross Calabrese says, what team do you go for in the NBA? I don't actually have a team in the NBA, man. I never had an emotional connection with the Bulls when I went there yet last year. So I'm a very kind of connective with the team rather than just choose the team. I can't just say, like, I go for the Bulls, or I go for the Lakers, or I go for the Jazz. I can't do that. For me, it's all about kind of the connection. Like, I could have easily said I'm a White Sox fan, but I didn't get that emotional connection with them when I was there on the opening day. I was there for opening day, and I thought I was going to become a White Sox fan, but there was still something missing. But then when I went to Wrigley Field, I just felt like I was at home, and I genuinely miss it every single day being at this field, and that's why I became a Cubs fan. I genuinely miss it, even while I'm in Australia right now. I'm in Fiji, but I'm Australian, and I've only been there 8 times now, 7 times. But it feels like home to me, and that's the thing. That's why I really love this team, and I'm obsessed with this team, even in the short time of me supporting them. Best pair of flipping maracas says Thornton KB. Really good question. By the way, top of the ninth, guys, 1 out here. Gonzalez is coming up here for the White Sox. I thought it was my boy Ivan Gonzalez for a second. I got a good friend of mine, Ivan Gonzalez, is actually one of you guys, a guy you guys picked up in the draft last year for the White Sox. Ivan Gonzalez. He's a catcher. He played for West Virginia in college. We had him on the podcast a couple of months back. But good friend of mine, great bloke. And I thought it was him for a second. I was like, wait a second, he didn't tell me. But no, he's obviously not up there yet. But KB, Chris Bryant, difficult one. You know, he is great. Hold on, that's going to be a strike there, so that'll be a strikeout. So Gonzalez will strike out swinging, 0-2 count there, and he goes out. So 2 outs here, 1 away from going into the bottom of the ninth. But this game was obviously well and truly done. But Chris Bryant, look, it's hard. His trade value has gone significantly down. I think we really need to wait it out with him for a little bit to try and get his trade value back up. I love Chris, I do, but in the same sense, he just isn't feeling it anymore. Lately, in the last couple of years. Last year wasn't great. This year he's not been great. But he does come in with some clutch hits. But it's a tough one. You know, it is a real tough one with Chris. I do miss Castellanos. I know, understand why he had to go to the Reds, but I do miss Castellanos. Honestly, you could nearly trade him in something in a trade there, but then again, Castellanos would only really be a DH. You'd have to use David Bodie as a third baseman, really. And I love David Bodie. I do love David Bodie. Emiliano says, I missed it. Who just scored? I can't remember. I was just talking about Buddy Baseball, and I forgot who just scored, to be honest with you. I'll have a look for you 1 second. Gee whiz, this internet's not doing great right now, is it, guys? This internet's really not doing great right now. Let's refresh that. Sorry, guys.
1-2.
Sorry, guys. This just happens for some reason. It just really happens. This happens sometimes with the internet. I am still going to be here, so when this happens, guys, don't leave because I will be here the whole time. I hope we're still on. I'm going to refresh my screen down here. And that's going to be a foul there. I hope we're still on, guys. If I did cut out, yeah, sometimes this happens, guys. Sometimes this happens. I'm in Fiji, so please forgive the internet. But 1-2 count here for Encarnacion. 0-4 in today's game. We on. Thanks for that, mate. Don't think that I'm completely biased here. I tried my best against the Cardinals, not to be as biased as I was. I don't think I was too biased in that series when I was streaming those games. But like I said, guys, I do all different games, so I won't be doing just Cubby games this year. I'll be doing all different games. I'll do every Cubs game. From now on, guys, I can guarantee you I will do every single Cubs game. Even the 6:20 AM games for me, which is actually on Monday for me, Sunday for you. But I will be doing a lot more other games as well for the baseball, for teams that I don't support. Because I want to have a greater understanding of all the teams too. But 3-2 count here for Encarnacion. FFS says, White Sox have hit 6 homers twice this week. Yeah, crazy, man. They've been really good. They've been really good. I just have I really feel like we'll beat them tomorrow with Carl Hendricks, but I really feel like we'll beat them tomorrow with Carl Hendricks. I still think they'll hit get a few hits and get a few runs in, but I think that we'll be a lot better tomorrow with Hendricks. I feel like 9 times out of 10, Lester probably, oh my God, he's going to swing that bat. He's going to let it go. So that's going to be end of the middle of the ninth here, guys. The bottom of the ninth will come up here. The Cubs will need 9 runs. Cubs will need 9 runs here in the bottom of the ninth. One of the best comebacks of all time. Especially how we've got a lot of randoms in our lineup right now. But yeah, so this game's not been too great, but like I say, guys, tomorrow it will be better. Carl Hendricks comes out tomorrow. I think you, Darvish, probably on Sunday. Actually, I'll check who's on for the Monday game. Hold on 1 second. I will check. I will check 1 second. So that's tomorrow, Hendricks, and then on 4:35 AM. Gee whiz, I'm not doing that game. Where's the Cubs? Cubs White Sox. We have Darvish. Yeah, it is you, Darvish. So he's 4-1 this season against Cease. So Cease is actually on Sunday for you guys. Monday for me. Sunday for you guys. So the Sox don't actually know who's pitching for them yet. They have not showed who's pitching for them yet. So Giolito won't be pitching this series because he pitched just literally. He literally pitched I think yesterday actually for the Sox against the Tigers. Merrick says the Cubs playing good. Well, no. Well, in the end of this game, in the back half of this game, we've only lost 2-1. So we haven't done too badly. We've got about 6 hits since the 7th inning. So since the 6th inning. We've got about 6 hits, which is a lot better than having no hit through. I know Harvey Byers got 1 hit in the 4th. So 5 hits since the 6th inning. So it's not been terrible in the second half of this game, but the first half less, it just blew apart. So yes, the Cubs haven't been playing great. We took all our starters out, put all our benches in basically, and we've kind of kept it reasonable considering that it was 8-0 after, 5 innings? Grant Smith says, go Cubs, go, go Cubs, go, go Cubs, go. But today we didn't do too well. Today we haven't done too well here, but tomorrow's another day, guys. Tomorrow's another day. But 3 thumbs up away, guys. Grant Smith says, hey Chicago, what do you say? Well, we're not going to win today, good brother. We're not winning today. We are down 10-1 right now. But tomorrow we sing the song. Don't worry. Tomorrow we sing the song, my friends. Tomorrow we sing the song on the stream. Tomorrow we sing the song, Grant Smith. Tomorrow we will sing the song, my friend. Oh, gee whiz, this internet is just shocking. It just keeps funny sopping here for the stream. Grant Smith says the Cubs are not going to win today. The Cubbies aren't going to win today, my man. The Cubbies aren't going to win. Jace Fry will be coming up here for the Sox. So Jace Fry comes up here for the Sox to close it out here. To get the save. To get the save, no, it's 10-1 right now at the bottom of the 9th. So who comes up here now? That's Schwarby. It is Schwarby. So Schwarber is up right now. Schwarber is up right now. 3 thumbs up away from 70, guys. Come on, hit that thumbs up button. 3 thumbs up away from 70. So we're about to finish this one off. 218 batting average this year, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Schwarber with nothing in this game so far.
2-0.
Schwarber with nothing in the game so far. 2-0 here. Sorry about the internet, guys. I can't do too much here in Fiji, but 2-0 down here. 10-1 in favour of the Sox here, bottom of the 9th. That's going to be swing, and that's going to be a foul. Swing and a foul. Swing and a foul.
Speaking of grills, was it
at Schwarber 0 for 3 in today's game.
Hot dog on a grill or something in the dugout? It was a snow-filled afternoon.
So Jace Fry is closing out here for the Sox.
Ed Montague is the third base umpire, and he came into one with his hands on one of those lovely big butane heaters we had down there, and he said,
Come on, Cubbies, let's get one more run. Let's just do a bit of fun. Ross Culver says, hey mate, do you know what channel that baseball is on Foxtel? Kyle Schwarber is going to line out. Timmy Anderson. Well, Timmy Anderson just kicked in a lot of lineouts today's game. I don't think it's on. I don't think it's on Foxtel, mate. I don't think it's on Foxtel. I'm watching it on MLB TV. So, I don't think it's on Foxtel. If it would be on, it'd be on ESPN2, but I believe the NHL playoffs are on ESPN2 while the NHL is on, obviously. And on ESPN1 is the NBA playoffs. So you have to wait until the NBA and the NHL finish before we get the playoffs, or before we get the baseball on ESPN.
Things are probably a bit more productive with
but one out here, that's going to be a nice pitch there from Jace Fry. That will drop in just top left-hand corner of the zone. So David Bodie here, 0 for 3 in today's game too. Not in a great game here, 0 for 3, 3 ground outs. 208 batting average this year with 3 home runs and 13 RBIs, but he's literally gotten us 2 wins on the back of his 2 wins on the back of his bat against the Cardinals. 2 3-run home runs actually. 2 3-run home runs in 2 different games to win that game, win that series against the Cardinals. So 0-2 count here, bottom of the 9th, 1 out.
It was a little worse.
And swing and miss for Bodie, so he's going to be done here for the day as well. And 1 out away from a game that I will definitely forget very quickly. 1 out away from a game that I will definitely be forgetting immediately. Immediately.
It's okay that you have a tough every once in a while. It's okay.
10-1 here in favour of the Sox.
It's okay that
bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Victor Caratini, 1 for 1, doubled in the 8th in a run. This season, 288 batting average, 0 home runs, 7 RBIs.
To put things into perspective,
and it's going to be, wow, he's going to call a strike. That's a ball. And then it says, hey, Blaze, I'm back and I got myself wrong. Good stuff, mate. Well, we're about to finish, actually. We're about to finish, mate. But 2 outs here, bottom of the 9th, on 1 count. 10-1 in favour of the Sox here. Caratini, 1 for 1 in today's game. He got the RBI, I think, actually. That's going to be a ball here, so that should be a 1-1 count here to Victor Caratini.
In between, go out there, do your work, and prepare for your next start.
You know, unfortunately, this is just not a great one. Best pair of flipper Maracas says, I already forgot about this game. There's a game on right now? What are you talking about? I didn't even know there was a game on right now. Gee whiz. I was just here to talk to you guys. Dark Orco says, hello. Hello, champion. James Cookle says, this is my first time watching you, and I'm sure you're going to be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm here every day, mate. I'm here every day. We're actually going to be doing 3 more streams today, but they're obviously different sports. rugby league, 2 rugby league games and an A-League game in Australia. But tomorrow we're going to be doing 2 baseball games. Actually, are we? I know we're definitely doing the Cup fight. Oh, Victor Caratini with another hit. He's going to have 2 for 2 in today's game. Nice, Caratini. So that's what I'm saying, guys. This end of the game has really kind of helped the Cubs to get back into a bit more of a batting rhythm. We've had about 6 hits since the 6th inning, so you know we've started to get back into a little bit of a batting rhythm at the end of this game. We scored 1 run, obviously. Yes, our starters actually struggled the most today. Our starters struggled the most. Caratini wasn't actually originally playing; he pinch hit and went into first base. So and Fegley took over for Contreras, but Fegley hasn't done anything. But Perez here, he came in as well, and he's gotten 1 for 3. Like. Actually, no, he started. Sorry. That's going to be, wow, I was going to call that one a ball, but that's a strike, really. The 1-0 count here. FFF says, great stream. Will definitely be tuning in more often from you. Awesome, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my dude. So 1-0 counts. Ooh, that's going to be fair. That's going to be strike, sorry. That's going to be strike. I don't know why it's going to be fair. I didn't swing. Sometimes when you're commentating, guys, and you're talking like in the chat and you're also watching the game, you kind of say, like, sometimes you're like, oh, you look at the first base and you're like, oh, 1 out, and you're like, oh, wait, no, there's 2 outs, there's a man on first. It's really strange. That's going to be a swing and miss, so it's going to be 1 or 2 count here. 1 or 2 count here, man on first, 2 outs.
That's the beauty of
1 strike away from game over, man, game over.
Take that score and you can flip
Dark on KC says, are you doing the Titans game? I do every Titans game, every week, mate. What are you talking about? Of course I'm doing the Titans game. And that is going to be swing and miss. So that is going to be game over here, guys. The Cubs are going to go down 10-1. We didn't get shut out. And we got a couple of hits late on. We got quite a few hits late on. So I'll take that one, but I won't take the result. But guys, we will be back here tomorrow. 2 thumbs up away from 70. Go and hit that thumb day. So obviously go down there, hit that subscribe button, join the BKRmy. We absolutely smash it, and I do appreciate you. Definitely, like I said, hit that thumbs up button. But I will see you guys if you're in Australia, or if you're American and want to stay up, then you can. But if you're in Australia, we are doing 2 rugby league games tonight. We're doing the Titans and the Raiders in about 2 hours' time, which is my team, the Titans. We also have the A-League in the finals, a knockout game between Perth Glory and Wellington Phoenix, and then we come back for the Rugby League later on tonight for the Manly versus Rabbitohs game. Tomorrow, guys, we will be doing the Cubbies and the White Sox. So I will see you tomorrow if you're over there in America, but otherwise, we'll be back in about 2 hours' time for another Rugby League stream. All right, guys, jumping off for now. Thank you as always, and I will see you next time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.